Oh, nothing. Alice 97.3.
What happened to your face?
Nothing happened to my face. Hello, it's Monday. I'm giving my nose a break from my glasses.
Oh.
Do I look that different?
No, you
I know.
just-
I look so much older without my glasses on. Like all my
nobody said any
saggy
of that.
eye skin.
But I look up and there you are in your glasses and you're not wearing glasses.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just trying to give my nose a break. It was like really hurting me this weekend. I hate my glasses. It's like, who cares? It's so boring. We had such fun this weekend. You guys, oh my God. Saturday was like one of the greatest days of my life. Yeah. Because we, of course, earlier in the day, there we are at Drag Me to Brunch. So fun. Amazing. Then I head home, jump on my bike. The weather was beautiful. We went on this big ride. Oh, it was such a great day. Oh.
Well, that's wonderful. So right up there with your wedding day and your children being born.
Yeah. Oh, those were terrible days, both of them. Like, there's so much pressure on your wedding. You're just like, it's after the wedding. You go, oh, now finally all that pressure's off me.
Life's
all that
gonna
planning.
be perfect now.
Life's gonna be perfect. And the day you have your kid is, that's a bit of a mess in and of itself. This was just
for sure.
an enjoyable day.
All right.
Like, what a good day. Loved it.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it was great.
I also had a good day. I had a great weekend, actually.
There was a couple people I wanted to say thank you to. We all went over to the W Hotel and it was that was sort of our pride event. Like it's not ours, but that was the big one that we went to. And, there were a lot of things that happened all through Pride Month, but for us, that was kind of the capper. And,
this is the big weekend too. So.
Right, exactly. The parade.
It all comes down to last weekend.
It climaxes.
Right.
Yes. So I wanted to thank Krista, Christina, Jeff. I think Rachel also from the W. There's a whole bunch of just good people. They cared deeply about this event. Really, really fun. And all the performers.
They cared about us too. Like
they did.
We had a green room, and they specifically put donuts in for me. Fresca in for you, and Dr. Pepper in for Vinny.
Yeah.
Talk about paying attention to the show.
Nothing for you, Bob. Sorry.
That's okay.
Maybe there was something for you, and we just don't know what it was.
I'm glad Susan got in. I'll tell you that much because there was a question, but I'm stoked he was there. That was really fun to see him sort of get to see you do your thing, and I loved it.
Oh, he's the best, and we had a blast.
It was really fun. There was a guy going around doing videography with this crazy weird camera that was on some kind of
legit looking.
Yeah,
camera.
very legit looking. And he kept opening the bottom up and showing and the videos he was taking were amazing.
High quality.
We got to find that. Do you have his contact info? And
I'm guessing he was with the W.
Yeah. It would be really great to get some of that.
Yeah, we should track that down. But we did have a recap video. I don't know if you saw it, Sarah.
Of course I didn't see it. I'm not on
You should check
social
it
media.
out.
Okay.
It starts with your gorgeous shoes. It starts with your whole outfit, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that outfit? A little over the top.
No, not at all.
No?
No.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it's not like it was revealing or sexy or anything, but I was just like, oh, look at that. It's Zodiac pants.
And cheetah print shoes.
Cheetah print shoes.
I like when people aren't matchy-matchy. That's the best way.
Yeah. Yep.
Just let it rip.
I never get sick of watching people meet you guys for the first time. There was you think people who have been listening for 30 years would have all had their chance to meet you by now, but I met a dozen people at that event who were like, I'm finally going to get to meet them. Help me get a picture.
We're really lucky.
Get them while they last.
Amazing.
Oh.
Are you going somewhere?
Maybe, yes. I have plans. But I do want to, I love meeting people who, and actually, I shouldn't even say that. I love meeting people I've already met a couple times too, because I actually feel like there does become, if when I recognize someone, I'm like, oh my, I know you. I've seen you at other things. And they're like, yeah. And they're psyched that I remember them, or, they just love the show or whatever. But it is true, those, a thing like that, where there's already so much love and so much, if it's a pride event, it's so great already. And then it becomes even more elevated. Who's a huge fan of our show is the lady who was, I guess she wasn't technically the MC this year, Meshuggah. She sort of turned it over to Honey Mahogany and said, Your true MC is Honey Mahogany. That's my impersonation of Sugarna. Yeah, not bad. But she's so great. I wanted to thank her, Sugarna, Honey Mahogany. They hosted the whole thing. All of the dancers, like the whole drag king thing, is a mystery to me. I love that show. I think it's so fun.
Yeah, I had a good time too.
Yeah, a lot of like stunts and.
I think my favorite part was Miss Sugarna came over and did a little dance for Susan. Susan's never been to a drag show before, and he had the look on his face of like happiness and like a little bit of embarrassment all at the same time. It was priceless.
Did he get a motorboat from her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
You
It was
know,
fun.
I'd forgotten all about the fact that he's coming off a major surgery and injury.
Yeah, he looked great.
He was walking around.
He actually looked trim too.
In fact, I'm thinking
you're clearly getting him in shape for the wedding.
Have you not been feeding him?
Things are going on at our place, you know.
Oh,
We're working on it. We have goals.
I don't know, but he looked really good and looked healthy, so I was happy to.
Thank
I
you.
thought of it after the fact and went, oh, I didn't see a brace. I didn't see a cane.
yeah.
Nope.
Dang.
I know. I keep forgetting, and I'll like push him over, and he's
Oh,
like,
boy.
"Hey."
Hang on.
That could I see.
No,
I'm
and
still in recovery.
The listeners were so sweet too, asking how he was doing and saying the same thing. So it was really great.
Yeah. It's got to be fun for him to get out there and meet. I mean, he is this weird character on our show that people, and it's very confusing because the Bob and Susan thing, I'm always like, so Bob's a lesbian and Susan's her boyfriend, her girlfriend.
Right.
And I'm like, no, they're heteronormative. I don't even know what you guys are. And who cares anyway? Who wants
too
labels?
long of a
Who wants
story
labels?
to be like, look,
right.
we have young people who come in and through the show, they sometimes, stay a long time and then disappear.
Yep.
We can't really tell you the story.
Nope.
So it's become this thing where we get hostile reactions like we disappeared them when that's not at all the case, and you can write them on Instagram. But anyway,
I just started telling people, like, I got 5 or 6 Bryn questions on
Oh,
Saturday.
man.
I got a few Uzette questions. I'm like, well, it's a personal story of theirs, but here's what I will tell you, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
So,
The
yeah.
scoop.
Well, a little bit, but not, the whole thing. And honestly, if you want to know what the answers to those questions are, they do both have
Once
Instagram.
again, yes.
For the millionth time, DM them.
They're alive and in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And I'm still to this day a fan of both of them.
Me too. I heard that Bryn had his 3rd daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to the Wynn family.
So it's unfortunate, but that's why we call her General Bob instead of,
Yes. Right. That was the idea, was that anybody who sat in her seat was going to be named Bob. But
And then she
we
comes right in and makes us love her.
Damn it, we fell in love.
What's that all about? Is that what you do? You go around making people love you?
Is that your way?
Yeah, obviously.
You and you and you.
Oh.
You're gonna love me. That was one of the big numbers at the show.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
You know what I noticed?
What's that?
Is that some of the songs would come on during the dance segments of the show, and I wouldn't really be, because they're all weird remixes and different
Yes.
intros, and
Yeah.
I wasn't really picking up the song. But there were a few spots. Did you see the 3 young girls over in the corner that were like, I don't know, in their 20s? Did you see
like
them?
directly across from us.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think I saw them.
Yeah, I was making the rounds and they were kind of talking amongst themselves, so I just walked by like, all right. But in reality, they were there. They were they were singing every song the second they started.
Oh,
Like they knew all the songs and went right for them. And some of those songs weren't new,
no.
but they knew all the songs and sang them. And I thought,
Do you think that they're like related to the show
No
that was
idea.
getting put on?
no idea. They were busy when I walked by, so I just went, all right.
Huh.
I mean, I don't want to interrupt people. I was
Right,
just
yeah.
trying to say what's
Right.
up.
The funniest thing is when you go, I'm like, hey, okay, so, blah, blah, blah. You want to take a picture? And they're like, I don't know where my phone is. Or, it's always people who are our age, not the kids.
What
But
I've
it's-
started doing is I take pictures and post them on my Instagram,
Oh,
and then
perfect.
you guys can find them yourself off of there.
Nice.
That
That's a
way-
great idea.
That way I'm not going exactly what you said. Like, I got to find my phone and I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. And I'm like, okay, so that was weird that I asked that. I made everything awkward. Excellent.
Oh, you don't want a picture with me? Okay.
How do you not want a picture with me?
That's a good-
Hello. But it's like, you can kind of wind up the conversation. All right, let's do a picture real quick, and then I'm going to, mingle. Oh, you don't? Okay, so now I've ruined everything.
Ah,
Great.
well.
Okay, well.
What are you gonna do?
What, stand here awkwardly,
I
most
did
likely.
put on these pants, but it's fine.
Hello.
It was promotions, by the way. Did another
Oh, my
excellent
God,
job
that's
today,
true.
and
I know.
Allie and
Those guys are, they just have some real hustle. I loved that room that we were in.
It was gorgeous.
We were in the performance room was great, but our little green room that we had, I was like, this might be the coolest room. It was clearly an actual hotel room. Like there was a built-in
headboard.
headboard,
Yeah.
but they
Repurposed it.
as a green room. And out on the back, there was like this covered balcony that seemed to also be looking out into like they made it so that it looked really industrial with all these different like layers of steel and tubing, because it was really just out over an alley. But they found a way to make
You
it
could sleep
so
out there.
Yeah, it was so cool. Like you could hang a hammock out there. I loved that room. I was like, this is actually.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if you
come hang
guys checked
here.
out the goodie bags we got either, but there's was really nice stuff in there. Everybody in the room got one.
I didn't
on the
get a
back of
goodie
your
bag.
chairs.
I
I
didn't
think
either.
someone brought them in for you. I saw
Oh,
them in
that's
there.
them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a really nice crossbody bag. There's a great hat in there that says like "Stand for Love" or
Oh.
something. I used the bag later that day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Did you go to the parade yesterday?
I went to the Civic Center area. I
Uh-huh.
saw a glimpse of the parade, and went and visited my friend who was working at one of the bars
Oh.
at the Civic
Mm-hmm.
Center.
Good job.
We bought some merch.
Priorities.
It was
Oh.
lovely. But on Saturday I went to see the Birdcage in Union Square that night with Susan. It was wonderful.
Oh my God.
It was so
I
funny.
can't believe you went. That's so great.
we were cracking up.
Wait, did you see a stage show or did you see they were playing it in Union Square?
Yes, they were playing it in
On a
Union
sheet.
Square. It's new. I think it was one of the first ones they've done in Union Square. They
Oh,
do them in like Dolo and Fort
fun.
Mason and stuff with this big inflatable screen. It was wonderful.
Super rad. That movie. So
One of my favorites.
Robin is
Really good.
easily one of my favorite of all-time entertainers. Just since I was a little boy all the way through to his passing, I was like anything he does, I'm in. Birdcage might be his best work though.
It's right up there.
It's up there.
For me, it was Nathan Lane, the gentleman who plays Albert.
He's
Every
great.
single word. It was amazing. It
Yeah.
was so funny.
I actually feel like, Robin is great in that, but it's Nathan's.
It's his movie.
Nathan's movie, and that he's
Agador.
right. And
Agador.
Oh my God,
Agador's.
yes!
Oh my God! But that Robin Williams is like almost a great straight man.
He
in
is
that.
a great man. Yes.
He's like such a solid. He's the voice of reason.
There's a scene where they're prepping to meet this man who they have some knowledge of this guy being the person. He's not exactly someone that's going to take to them very well, and they're trying to prep
A
for it.
conservative
Yes.
senator or
It's
something.
Gene Hackman,
Yeah.
who plays it's another great role for
it's
him, right?
another great role. Another different
When
role.
they're prepping to be Butch,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just
God,
as
it's so fun.
And
the walking.
as you said too, like I'm technically in a heteronormative couple, but it was funny watching some of the things even in their coupleship that related to Susan and I in different ways, and it was just lovely.
Yeah.
I loved it.
you can't lose with that movie, Birdcage.
Yeah,
everybody.
it's really great. La Cage aux Folles. So I guess I'll play a song here. KLC HD1, San Francisco, Sarah Vinnie, Alice Morning Show. It's Monday. This is going to be a kick-ass week that ends with Taylor being married. Oh, my God, you guys.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. But we're going to celebrate somebody's 100 years and then probably eat some headlines right after this song. See you in a sec. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the show is brought to you by Bart. Beep, beep. Real people with real stories. Choose Bart. Bart connects riders to work, to school, to family, and fun across the region. Give Bart a try. I always wished I was on a Bart line. Like, how great would that be?
It would be great.
Lucky if you are.
Mm-hmm.
How far are you from Bart at your house? Couple blocks? Or?
No, it's a little bit because we're in Hayes Valley. So I think we walk to Van Ness when we take it.
No.
It's like not far. I mean, I'm so dramatic. It's
So
like a 10-minute
convenient.
walk.
Right. You live within 10 minutes of awesome public transport.
Yeah, I love it.
Give Bart a try. Visit bart.gov/planner and plan your next trip. Let's go. Bart. Call or text us 800-400-3697, and you can email us at any time at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. I am starting to look at Bridge the Gap for this week. We're excited. We're getting a new person. So Emily's coming back. She won for the Zillennials last week. And Deepak, strong showing. I mean, it was a high-scoring game. But ultimately, Emily defeated him. You know, I had a couple friends who were like, I was listening, Pat specifically, was like, at that point, I wanted Emily to win. It's like, I felt like I was betraying my generation, but she was so charming and easy.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, she was cute. And Deepak, thank you for coming in and playing. He's a busy guy anyway. What was he not going to be able to schedule? Early morning surgeries for Wednesdays for the next few weeks.
He's recovering from surgery himself.
Oh, that's right.
So he's actually, free. He's been up in the mountains hiking and he's doing all kinds of stuff.
That's nice.
Despite
yes, it's not nice to be injured and have a
right.
shoulder surgery, but still.
He's a surgeon. He needs use of all his limbs and but those are job hazards.
Yeah. Had he injured his shoulder somewhere else, or was it like a repetitive motion thing?
I think it's a repetitive motion. Like him and I both have shoulder things. Mine was skateboarding. I think his was just work, but he also has a wrist thing.
Oh.
And that's the same. You ask anybody, and I don't mean to overstate it. If you do massage therapy, you do check stand work at a grocery store, you do surgery, right. Whatever kind of thing you're doing.
You spend all day typing on
all day,
computer.
every day, and you will find yourself with pain and going, now what? What do I do?
Well,
I wear wrist guards.
Right.
Control.
You start
every
with
motion.
that. All the ergonomic ways you can plant your wrists, and then the next thing you know, you're like, okay, well, I'm either going to go to PT or I'm getting a surgery or I'm just quitting this job.
I quit athletics to work in an office, and I have to type with two wrist guards on all day.
Oh, humans, we're so fragile.
Mm-hmm.
So frail. Anyway, I don't know how we got here, but because we bridged the gap, right?
Mm-hmm. We have a new contestant.
We do have a new contestant for Gen X, but if you listen to the game, so Pat is invested in this game, and he's always like, here's a question you guys should use. What about this question? If that's you, send those to us, Sarah and Vinny at Odyssey.com. If you got a Zillennial question for Bob, send it to Sarah and Vinny at Odyssey.com. If you've got a Gen X question for Sarah and Vinny over here, send it to Sarah and Vinny at Odyssey.com. AUDACY. It's a made-up word. I don't know why it's not just Radio Alice, but, they're a company that wants their name to be known.
They're a national brand, Sarah.
Okay.
The new contestant is Giovanni.
Oh, Giovanni?
Yeah.
We got a Giovanni coming in for us?
Giovanni.
Gen X Giovanni?
Gen X Giovanni.
Is it like a Giovanni? Like a...
He's he's got Italian immigrant parents.
Oh, from the old country.
Well, his parents are.
Oh. That's fun. Giovanni. I don't know any Giovannis. You guys know any Giovannis?
No.
I have a cousin. It's Giovanna.
Oh, Giovanna.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
We know like a Giannulli, right? Isn't that the guy's name that just divorced the Varsity Blues lady? Uncle Jesse's girlfriend.
Massimo Giannulli.
Last name. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was his first name.
Well, we don't know him.
Well, I mean, we know of him.
Massimo.
Giovanni Ribisi. We know him.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. You can tell I just don't have that much stuff here. So Just gonna stall a little bit. Mel Brooks. Hey, old people. Remember Mel Brooks? He turns 100. If you ever want to see, I think Nathan Lane, who is one of the stars of The Birdcage, he's in a Mel Brooks movie, and he probably is in more than one. I don't know. Don't quiz me or anything. But he's in the remake of the movie The Producers, which is it's a movie. It's a Mel Brooks movie and they named it his #1 movie. He turned 100 on Sunday, yesterday, and which is huge. He won an Oscar for writing The Producers. That was a movie in the 60s. It was later made into a very successful Broadway show. And it's, the centerpiece of it is they're putting on a play, and it's about, it's a springtime for Hitler in Germany. Like, it's springtime. It's so crazy and out there that it becomes I think it becomes a hit, right?
Yeah,
supposed
they want
to be
it
bad.
to be a flop.
Yes, right.
It's like an insurance scam or something.
And they do a great,
huge.
on Curb Your Enthusiasm, they do a great season. It's all about Larry David's supposed to be in that, he's going to be in the Broadway production of it. And of course it doesn't go well. And he ends up in the same thing, like trying to get people not to go when they end up going. Yeah.
Oh, they're so genius, all these funny people. So anyway, Mel Brooks, he turned 100. They went and ranked all his movies, and they gave me the top 5. And it's funny because he actually has a lot of movies, but this is what they've decided. They've got The Producers from 1967.
Is his best movie.
They're calling it that's his best movie.
Not Blazing Saddles.
That's #2 from 1974.
That should be #1.
Gene Wilder's in a lot of these movies.
Young
Frankenstein is
next.
#3.
Of course it is.
History of the World.
No, that's not in the top 5. High Anxiety.
I remember liking that, but if you ask me anything about it, I can't tell you.
Isn't it kind of a spoof on a disaster movie?
It's a spoof on a Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Oh.
Vertigo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Based on the cover, it looks like Vertigo.
Yeah, there's
and it's Mel Brooks. Mel
Insane
Brooks is the
Asylum
star.
and- yeah,
And Madeline Kahn, who I think did a lot of his other movies too. Like, she's
brilliant.
one of those chicks we all know. And then they've got Spaceballs at #5 of 5 from 1987. And I did, in fact, I think they're about to, or they're working on a Spaceballs 2.
It's almost, I think it's done, and he is going to be in it as he's coming back as Yogurt, the Yoda character.
Oh, they called him Yogurt?
Yeah.
Oh, I only remember like the Darth Vader was like Dark Wiener or something.
No,
Dark Helmet.
Dark Helmet.
There you
That's
go.
it. They say Spaceballs is a film that found its audience with the home video market. It was only moderately successful in theaters. It's a 1987 movie, but everybody, we were all, that was how you saw movies at home, was you had a VCR, you had to go to the movie rental store, pay your little sign-up fee, pay for your movie, go home with it.
Had to watch
Rewind
it within
it.
a couple days.
Yeah, you had 2 days or you incurred late fees. It's the whole thing. Thank God that's over. Except that it made it so that you had to pick something and that was what you were going to watch. Like, it's really difficult to pick things now. Speaking of picking things, I pick House of the Dragon. First of all, how epic are all of these episodes?
Yep.
Like, so much happens in each one. They're over an hour long. This is like the season.
This is what it's been building up to.
It's so crazy. What are they going to do the rest of the season? I feel like, okay, mission accomplished. On to the next story.
That's the problem with the original Game of Thrones is tons of stuff would happen and then they give you 3 push episodes. Just
Yeah,
wait.
like what's going to be next?
That cost us most of our budget, so just wait. 3 hours later.
This is very dragon heavy, these 2 episodes. And I will say this, the woman who plays Rhaenyra has, since halfway through the first season, has really came into her own in not just in the grief scene, but in the everything is changing for me at this moment as I walk up these stairs, as I turn and face this person. Like, the acting has been really, really good. She's really great. I don't know her name.
Emma D'Arcy.
Thank you.
I think they go by they also.
Oh, do they?
I think so.
Okay. Millie Alcock originally played the character as a young version, and it was jarring when this new person jumped into the role. And it's good to see that they have grown in. I really buy this person as that character. Anyway, there's that. I don't know where I was. Mel Gibson there, everyone's celebrating him.
Mel Brooks.
That's what I meant. Nobody's celebrating Mel Gibson. I'm going to give you a couple headlines here. The whole story's right there in the lead. But if you want it, you can have more. Supergirl.
Speaking of Millie Alcock.
Yes. Supergirl hits headwinds, made about $38 million at the box office opening, which is far lower than they thought. And they didn't think it was going to be a huge opening, but that's even lower. As Toy Story 5 stays on top at $70 million, another $70 million. Which, by the way, is like a 56% decline over the amazing week they had last week.
Yeah, I didn't see the Supergirl, but I've seen Toy Story 5, and it's excellent. It's worth your time. And that's a bummer when you see a movie and you go, you know what? I got better things to do than end with my money and my time than get burnt at the movie theater. That's one of the reasons why most of us prefer watching at home.
Right. I can stop that. I'm already paying for that service.
You can walk easily out of your living room.
Right. Next headline, Love Island USA dumps another contestant. Alana Kaiser is gone after resurfaced racist posts. So
Is that right?
2 down on that show already.
How'd the first one get thrown out?
Same basic thing. Like singing along, using the N-word, a couple like really dicey posts that were, I think they were videos from like parties that because the broadcast network is saying, we had no access to this stuff. This stuff got released after she'd already been cast and we'd shot the show.
It looks like old Snapchat, so it's probably someone who knows them digging into their archives and surfacing the videos since they didn't find it on the people's social media themselves.
Snapchat was the one where everything just goes away.
Yeah, it turns out they kept it all, and now they let you look at it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
You're kidding me.
So,
All
like
the
years
people
ago,
who
they
sent
started
nudes on Snap thinking they were going to go poof after
and
a
that
period
no
of time,
one but your one person would see them.
they're still there.
Yeah.
But I can't believe this hasn't been like a big story with somebody.
where
Well,
is
it's
that
been a
story?
long time. It's been a long time that you can like look at your history. I don't know if it's now. I will say I'm not on there anymore. I don't know if it's just your stories that you shared.
I don't know about
Because stories originated on Snapchat.
Oh.
And it might just be that you can look at those, but I'm pretty sure that I remember getting like notifications of, oh, like, remember when you sent this? I'm like, what? Why do you have that?
Why is that?
You're not supposed to have that.
Oh my God. Never trust the internet or anything ever again.
Yeah, and don't say the N-word.
Yeah.
Well, what
I
I'll
feel bad
say
for people
is,
who get caught singing it. You know, they like the
I
song.
won't even
they're-
sing it in my
Well,
car
no,
when I'm
you
rapping
don't
along.
do
Not
it.
today.
Right. Oh my
I wouldn't
God.
defend its use, but the popular use of it in popular music has many kids saying it way more than you would believe. And so all of us understanding what that word means and the ramifications of letting it fly out of your mouth, and most of us don't even have it in our vocabulary. Those kids out there grew up with it.
That's
They
in all the
grew
songs
up
I like.
with it in pop music, and if you're out and around, like I'm at the beach quite a bit, and there are people in the parking lots and random, they're singing it, they're saying it, and you just go. I've seen a couple. I don't know their ethnicity exactly, but they were saying it, and they were not black to each other. I mean, and you just go, wow. Well, I guess that's what putting
Hope
it in.
nobody videotapes you and you don't get canceled pretty soon.
I think most young people are saying to themselves, it's in pop music. It's everywhere. Why can't we? And they don't understand how dark that is because they only know it in modern times.
Yep.
That's not my. I'm not defending it.
No.
But I'm just saying, I think it's probably more widely used than any of us want to believe.
Oh, I believe there's no question. I think that's going to bite some people. It's biting people in the ass right now.
Well, she just got thrown off her show.
Yeah.
Like I had a show.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have a show.
She's the second person to get thrown off that show.
Yikes.
And everyone else on the show is like, oh no.
Oh, you think?
Well, I mean, it is in all this popular music.
Yeah.
You know, unless somebody specifically says to you, never say that. Never use that word. And definitely don't use it if your friends are all filming you. Yikes. What's coming up in the news, Vin?
I actually have a story about Evan Spiegel, the Snap guy. And I'm also going to look up what Bob just said because that sounds like...
Why, were you sending nudes on there?
No.
No, but everybody was. That was the whole thing.
I've never
First
did that,
story
for the
I
record.
ever did about Snap was that kids were using it to send nudes because they would disappear. And that they'd put in a place a notification that if a person
screenshotted
it, it would tell you. And so people started thinking, this is the safe place to send nudes, to be flirty in modern times. And now you're telling me all that stuff is still sitting on a hard drive somewhere.
Of course. Nothing ever goes away on the internet.
I can't believe we're just getting the memo now. Like, find out when this happened.
I'm looking it
Oh,
up
my
now.
God. What up? What up? Bop, bop, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. So what? It's Monday. It's okay. It's all right. So what? It's fine. God. Why is everyone so upset about it? Monday. Check us out on YouTube. We are live there right now. All morning. Every morning. All morning. And then even after the fact, you're like, oh my God, I heard this guy saying this thing. You can go back and find it. It's there. The whole 3-hour show. 4-hour show. How long is this show? 4 hours. Join the party. And please, won't you click that subscribe button? YouTube.com/@RadioAlice973. I am done.
No, you are not.
It's hard to be done, isn't it?
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by the Marin County Fair. Join them through July 1st through the 5th at Marin County Fairgrounds. Live concerts, fireworks, carnival rides, and more. Discounted tickets available through June 30th at marinfair.org. That's marinfair.org.
You were right. I'm not done. I love the.
I need to remind, and I will do this repeatedly throughout the week. Try not to get bummed out about it, but they're gonna close the Golden Gate Bridge on July 4th. There will be fireworks, but they're going to close it.
So in other words, you can be on that bridge.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is they're closing that bridge. So if you've got a pass, if that's your thing, I drive to work on that. You need to make other arrangements. They're closing the bridge. I'll get the exact hours, but there are signs everywhere. And all the way down into the South Bay, there are signs saying fireworks, bridge closure, July 4th. So dig into that, and I'll do the same and get you exact. I think it's from 8 to 10.
p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'll get that for sure for you next time around.
Is this usual? I feel like it's not. So are they shooting them off, like letting people go on the bridge to check it out?
I was told they're shooting them off from from the top of one of the towers.
Sheesh, that's really high.
Well, someone's got to go up there. Yikes.
There was a couple at our gig on Saturday.
You mean the guy with the Golden Gate Bridge on his forehead?
Yeah, they married at the top of the bridge.
Get out!
They went up 20-something years ago, or however, maybe 30. I don't know what
I
their
didn't
thing
hear that
was.
story, but I got a
They
picture
took the
with them.
elevator up, and that's where they married, was at the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. And that is some exclusive. Like, it's hard to get them to let you do that. Like, I know, we used to know. Was it Mary Curry? Wasn't that her name?
That guy?
That's the guy. Those two married at the top. That's the wife.
He's got it drawn on his forehead. That's not a tattoo.
No.
That's just,
Someone was doing the most beautiful face and body paint I've ever seen.
Yeah, there was a whole glam table in the room where we were having drinks before the brunch started.
So good.
We're talking about our event on Saturday
Drag Me
at
to
the
Brunch.
Drag Me to Brunch. It was, by the way, thanks for coming to everyone who came. It was so great.
Spectacular.
One, as you make the rounds and you're talking to different people, I came across two ladies sitting together, and they're rubbing this lotion on themselves. Did you see?
I was
weren't you
with
right there?
you. Yeah, we were doing their little rounds.
They're rubbing this lotion on, and one of them's got a saran wrap around her arm, and they go, "We're going to get tattoos, and this is the numbing cream," which I know that's something that tattoo artists now make available to you. There's a spray and there's also a cream. I don't know if you're supposed to be putting it on hours before your appointment. I assume they knew what they were doing.
I guess so, right? I don't know. They said it's 2 hours from now, and that's how long it takes to kick in.
Oh, did they?
I was like, but also it takes like 3 hours to do any, it actually takes a long time just to get set up to start doing the tattoo.
I love the guy that's done my tattoos. His name's Grime. He's famous and very good at what he does. When I show up at noon, we don't start till 2:30, maybe 3. There's a whole thing going on where
we're going to draw it.
We're
going to draw it again, right?
Puts it in place, and all right, grab a seat. Leaves. I'm chatting everybody up and eating. Well, no more will I be eating Swedish fish, but there's a whole thing going on in advance.
Give yourself a break. You're
it's
in there
part of the
for a
ritual.
Tattoo. Yeah,
it's part of the ritual, and it's part of the thing that you go into it. And I usually am gone all day. And I get home late in the day, and that's part of the experience.
Mine's 9 hours.
Yeah.
That's what I lay down for a tattoo.
So I don't know about the numbing cream. I never used it. It doesn't make me tough. I have never thought you should.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're obviously recommending it.
I guess maybe if you know you're going to be a big baby about it, girls.
You never even told me you got a tattoo. I saw it on you and went, what the mother?
I feel like
That is not my face.
it's not your face, but this is a tiny single line shape on my wrist. Like, yes, it was. Ow, I guess it was not.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. My son just got a tattoo from the
I
same
can't
guy.
believe it.
I know. He's into it, though. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get some stuff done. But he likes that American traditional.
Yes,
Americana.
that's exactly right.
So he got this pretty large tattoo on his arm, and
You got a picture of it?
I
What are you
probably do have a picture.
Oh, I
of
want to
it.
see that.
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
I would recommend if anybody's looking at tattoos, the classics are always a great place to start. You will actually find certain artists, you'll walk in and say, I would like this. And they'll go, I'm not doing that. And part of the reason is they know that's going to not wear well. Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
I love it.
Hummingbird.
He's very muscular, too.
Oh, yeah. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, so ripped.
No, I love those colors. He did great. Wow.
It is so swollen right now. Like,
well, that's
you
part
know,
of it.
like itchy and bothering him. And yeah, it's cute.
He's got the bug. And if anybody out
does.
there wonders, how do you end up covered in tattoos? There's some kind of addiction thing to it.
There is, and there's just it's like a spatial awareness thing. I feel like I think you get something on you and you go, well, you know what? It would be more balanced if there was
I'm
something
off.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh no, well now I've got to use this section.
In the olden days, I think usually it starts with your first tattoo's terrible.
Oh,
This was many, many years ago, but this was not a regulated
right.
thing, and it wasn't widely available. And you might go to a pretty shady place and end up getting a bad tattoo and leaving and still being like, yeah, that was so cool.
It's about the experience.
I feared for my life, but it was awesome. Since I lived,
Right.
There's that. Anyway, I'm glad to see your son's digging it. And
Yeah.
this was all about saying, thank you for coming to our Pride event. Because we were
That's
started
right.
there.
We did start there, and
We started with the fireworks on the Golden Gate Bridge. We did. Can you guys get the closure time for me real quick?
I'm trying. It's kind of all over the place because
murky?
I think it's going to be closed partially for a while, but it's going to be closed completely. I think starting at like 8 or 8:30. But I'm getting conflicting info. I'm looking for it, and I'll share it on our Instagram and Facebook.
I want to know if
find
people
it.
can walk out there.
No, you cannot go
You
on the
can't
bridge
go
for the
on it,
fireworks.
period.
Not for the fireworks.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
They're saying the best place to watch it is from Chrissy Field.
Oh, that's perfect.
So
But you
Jeff-
got to get there first.
Definitely 8:30 p.m. There will be no traffic on the bridge, and they are only going to try to do it for an hour, but it might not open until 10 p.m.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I'll get you the exact. It's on the road signs all over the Bay Area, so I'll make a note of that.
And the 4th is a Saturday, so hopefully it doesn't interfere too much. And now you know ahead of time.
I think it's freaking awesome. Like we should what an opportunity to be on Chrissy Field watching fireworks over the Golden Gate
Golden
Bridge.
Gate Bridge,
That's
right.
amazing. It's going to be awesome. And that's one of the cool things about being in the best city in the country is. And speaking of, I actually have a story I'll push forward since we are talking about, the Bay Area and how great it is.
Yeah.
We asked, this is from the Chronicle, we asked Bay Area residents, where would you move to in the Bay Area if you were leaving your particular town?
Oh, like where else would you?
In the Bay Area,
Okay.
where would you move to? And these are some of the top, by the way, Pacifica made the list, which Pacifica is a place I looked initially for a home, and there was just nothing to buy.
Right.
Like nothing. We were just going into these places going, you got to be kidding me.
Wasn't one of them there was like someone was cooking a person on their stove?
There
Like,
was
maybe like some mystery animal.
I don't know about that, but it was definitely like you just, there's nothing to buy here. But I would like to have, because the commute, that would have changed everything. It would have gone from, an hour plus to
An hour.
20 minutes plus at
Luckily,
the
you're a
most.
speed demon.
That's
Jesus.
not true. Petaluma makes the list of places people would move to
I
in the
love
Bay Area.
Petaluma.
These are other Bay Area residents saying Petaluma.
Mm.
And Petaluma will surprise you. It's far bigger than I ever knew.
Mhm.
Like I had to go into into town,
Yeah.
not just right off the freeway.
Yep.
And it turns out there's a whole town.
Did you go to like Mr. Toad's Wild Music Store or
I
whatever
didn't.
it's called?
But I did go into town and was like, wow, this is
Adorable.
really cool.
It's nice, and it's actually had quite a little revitalization in the last few years. Like it's great. And D Street, oh my God, the mansions.
San
Beautiful.
Rafael makes the
I
list.
love San Rafael.
I tried to move there at one point as well.
Mm. Oh, you were trying to get one of those Eichlers, weren't you?
Mhm. Mill Valley
Mill Valley's great.
is on the list
love
of
Mill
places
Valley.
the people would move to if they were leaving their home in the Bay Area for another spot.
You can't argue
Oakland?
with the commute.
Is on the list, and I believe Scott Capuro's looking in Oakland right now.
He is. He's cast a pretty wide net, though. He's looking at Petaluma. He's looking at Santa Rosa. He would love to be in Oakland, but you got to find something and be able to afford it.
That's part of the problem.
Yes.
And I do feel this needs to be said. How lucky to be in a position to be able to buy a home in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But how many weekends can you do that before you start going, I can't.
Let's just rent
I
something.
don't want
I'm done with this.
Mm. Everything. They walk in and they're like, oh, there's 20 offers already. And you're like,
Hurry up and get yours in.
I just got here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Didn't you walk into one and they were like, everybody out,
They sold.
We just sold it.
They sold while we were in there. And a few times they sold to interests overseas.
Sight unseen. We'll
Mhm.
take that, and
Yep.
we'll take that. We'll take that.
Sebastopol makes the list of
Oh, that's
places here
cute.
in the Bay Area that people would move to. And San Francisco also had.
That's what I was thinking. If I was going to live anyplace else in the Bay Area, I would move to San Francisco.
If you could do it. And I know one of the things that, you have to have money to live in a big city. You just do.
Yep.
So many people who hit in tech got those homes with the views over. Talk about Christie Field and the bridge and the.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that's like your ground level view is right out over the marina and into the bay?
If money was no object, like if you could truly be one of those people like Taylor Swift who's spending $20 million on her wedding, if you could be that person, I would buy like the top 3 floors of the tallest building in this town. Like, just badass penthouse living. Oh, so good.
Would be pretty
Ballsy. It'd be like, you guys, come on over. We're having a viewing party for the Golden Gate Bridge.
What's funny is some of these tech people that hit,
Yeah.
and they're like, you hit the lottery. And I'm
It
not saying
is
it
the
didn't
lottery,
work. You
right.
worked your ass off. You deserve it. I'm happy for you. You went big.
Mm-hmm.
They all want to do it again. And it doesn't happen every time.
No.
So you'll
Doesn't.
see people who go, I scored and I have all this and but I'm trying to get a second hit.
I want lightning to strike twice. Good luck to you.
Well, it's become harder
Yeah.
for tech companies to go.
There are a few people
gigantic.
who've had like a few big, even Elon
Well,
is a guy who has struck gold multiple times.
That guy.
I know, right?
The World Cup is back in action today after what felt like the day off yesterday. Everything I watched, I went, wait, this game already happened. Oh, this is a replay.
Oh, you were.
Oh, I'm on the replay chip. What's going on here? Anyway, there are 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow, and then the United States plays at Levi's at 5 p.m. on Wednesday night.
This coming Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday night, the United States, our team.
Do we know yet who they're going to play?
Yes, Bosnia Herzegovina.
All right.
Whatever that
Well
is.
said.
There's a few things on. What does DL Congo mean? Like I went, what? Why do they have that? in front
Down
of
low,
I thought it was
Congo.
Democratic something of Congo.
Oh, is it DR? Maybe it's.
It's DR, Democratic Republic
Okay.
of Congo.
Oh.
Yeah.
DL. It's on the down low.
Turkey.
Congo.
What is that?
Mm.
Oh, it's Congo DR. That's it. Democratic. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And what's this Bosnia Herzegovina?
Well,
What
that
is
used
that
to
all
all
about?
be part of like Serbia and where all the war was
Look
that
at
we were in.
Czechoslovakia is like right around there. Where is that?
It's in Eastern Europe. I mean, Bosnia Herzegovina is where World War I started because of.
Is it also like former USSR? All of that, or
It's
no?
No, not all of it. No.
Whatever. Maddie, everyone.
But-
He knows stuff.
Does he? I feel like I didn't get a straight answer.
No, he told us stuff.
Okay.
Congo Democratic Republic, Bosnia Herzegovina.
I thought wasn't there a war there when
It was part of Yugoslavia. So
when
that was.
oh okay when Clinton was in office there was like they
Yeah, we
called
had-
it Monica's War or something like they started unloading on Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh, just to get out of
to
the
just like
news.
well let's stop let's get a new news cycle going something like that. I don't know.
Well, that
whatever.
happens. Our text number,
It
by
does.
the way, I went very fast here. Wow. 800-400-3697. And Maddie's on the show.
Sarah,
Yeah.
you can't get a garden in a penthouse though. Alex in L.A.
Oh, you want to bet? Oh my God, I have an unlimited budget. I'm flying dirt up onto the top of my penthouse so I can grow trees up there.
707 got my first tattoo at a pool party, and my second by a guy that just got out of jail at his house.
Oh.
Me too.
I think it was 3 hours before he started. Beanie in Napa listening on Odyssey.
It had to have been the early 90s, but one of the tattoos I got, the guy had just gotten out of jail, and he excused himself after he put the stencil on and went and bought another 24-pack of beers. And I look over, and there's the first 24-pack. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm here. Let's do this.
I think this guy might be tipsy.
Why didn't I? You don't leave? No. Kid me went, this is fun.
This will be a good story
I'm
someday.
slightly scared.
Do
too.
it for the plot.
I didn't. I've never in my life thought do it for the plot. I did think this guy might kill me if I try to walk out of here without, paying, and he's already put this. I just went, go ahead. Let's do it.
650, I use numbing gel for laser hair removal for my lady parts.
Oh.
That sounds fun. I know somebody who got lasered and got burnt,
Oh, what do you mean?
like scarred up, burnt.
Like a scar,
You
but
got like
but
a raised, permanent scar all around.
it changed the skin
changed-
texture and
yes.
everything.
It was bad.
And did she sue?
I don't know what she did, but she was, clearly not happy about it.
Well, there
I mean,
you
were
are.
trying to beautify,
trying to
this
perfect
area,
the
right?
look.
Felt so bad for her.
of
She
the-
showed us all at like one of those girls' weekends. I'm like, oh no.
She was
Oh.
like, you want to see my pot of gold? It's ruined.
Yeah, like basically.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I
you
know.
all just gathered around with a
Mhm.
drink in your hand going,
Did you try to make her feel better at all? Like it's
No,
not,
she pulled
not
out her
that
pants and we
bad?
all went, ah! No, we didn't do that.
did you say you should grow
But
the
we
hair
wanted
out?
to.
Only to be told, that's how that
There's
got there. It's
no
gone.
hair to be grown out.
There'll be
Yeah.
no landing strips for you.
No, no more. No mas.
Well, that's the concern you have about messing with perfection. Like, you're perfect.
Mm.
It's okay. I get it. You want to be more perfect. But
Yes. I'm sure that is a very rare occurrence, but it did happen.
oof.
Mm.
I'm just trying to eke a name out of you, but I'll do
tell
it
you
off
during the
air.
break.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know her.
Do I? What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Everything I could round up about Taylor's upcoming big weekend. The true stuff, the fake stuff, the betting stuff, the how much stuff, the who's going to be there, who's performing, all of it. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Isn't it a Monday? Don't you think? Monday. But it is fully summertime. I think the weather really snapped into place. Summertime weather hit us this past weekend.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. It was really nice this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This part of the show is brought to you by Bay FC Tickets. It's a football club out of Oakland. All this week at 8 a.m., listen for the cue to call. So that's an hour from now. We'll do a set of these tickets. 800-400-3697. If you're caller number 9, you'll win don't do it now. We're not doing it now. In 1 hour. You'll win a pair of tickets for the Bay FC versus North Carolina Courage. This is on July 18th at PayPal Park. Well, courtesy of Bay FC. Bay FC tickets. We got them all week. You can call or text us, 800-400-3697. Make a note of that number. You'll need that in an hour when we do the ticket giveaway. And email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. I don't know about you guys, but I just love Mondays. They're so great, especially when I can come in and read all the new news about Taylor.
What's going to happen?
There are 100 stories. I've tried to filter it all down. I just did the things that I thought seemed fun. Stevie Nicks and Tim McGraw are reportedly set to perform at Taylor and Travis's Wedding Palooza, which is what it's being called by all the people involved. The insiders are calling it Wedding Palooza.
What does Steve like? Do they do a show or are they just doing a song? Like, is Landslide gonna be her performance, or will it be like?
People are saying that
Rhiannon?
Was she hinting at Stevie Nicks being at her wedding when she was at
clearly
the game with the Stevie Nicks T-shirt on?
That's her thing.
I know. She's all about laying the groundwork for what's to come. And you should have seen it coming. But did you?
Who were the other names on the shirts, though?
I can't remember. Are you going to try and remember?
Well, I'm trying. I mean, I don't stop talking and leave,
No, go ahead. I'm going to I don't want to interrupt your brain flow.
Trust me. I don't know that I'm going to get there.
Tim McGraw was her first hit song.
When you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long.
Oh.
Or something like that. I don't know.
So pretty. Stevie Nicks.
Nicole Kidman.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
What does she have to do with anything?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Nickelback.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Is Nickelback going to be there?
I'd forgotten Nickelback was one of them, too.
That is funny.
Can ruin her wedding like mine. Do it, Nickelback.
Why do you want her wedding to be ruined?
I don't, but
because he's bitter.
He's getting over it. I believe he's going to be a newer,
you mean
better. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Look, they needed to have the conversation they did. He's going to be better for it soon, I'm sure. Letting that thing linger like that, no one should tell you how to handle things, but I think like having a marriage just linger for 2 years while you're both living in separate parts of the state, it's just pointless. Like, it's done. It's moving now. You can move. Pardon me. You can move forward. That's it, right?
Yes, and I'm back on the apps a bit.
Jesus!
Gonna test the mustache out.
Okay. Oh, right, the mustache.
See if
how's
it's
the
working.
mustache doing?
It's coming in.
It looked great at the party.
I noticed it a lot today, but I didn't notice it at the party.
I had a little more scruff on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look good.
Now it's just this thing above my lip. But all the gay boys gave me thumbs up.
Oh.
Said it looked good.
Well, that's good.
My gay boys did. The gay boys at the drag show.
Were your gay boys at the drag show?
No, but I
was
played
gonna say,
tennis
how did I
on
miss them?
Sunday with Robbie and yeah.
And he was like, thumbs up.
Yes.
Great.
I trust them. I don't trust you guys.
You shouldn't trust us. That is actually, look at you learning.
But this is Vin for Vinny. I don't remember why, but this is for Vinny.
No, it was for the apps. Wasn't it?
I think we were talking about Dollarita Steve's mustache, and it somehow turned into he does well on the apps with the mustache, and then Vinny's like,
Why don't you?
Why don't you grow a mustache?
Give it a grip. Why not?
Yeah.
See what you got.
Yeah. I remember the genesis is the two of you, though.
It is, and Dollarita Steve. You know, any guy like that guy, if he's got a trend, then I'm in.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
Don't be in on that trend.
I'm not on that trend.
You stay away from
Yeah,
that
why are you
trend.
putting that one on for the trend? Jesus.
That's the only audio I have of him.
Back to the Taylor Swift story. Stevie Nicks and Tim McGraw are reportedly set. Now, I don't have a full list of performers. I'm sure they're not everyone who's going to perform. She knows lots of famous people. But Stevie Nicks and Tim McGraw are reportedly set to perform at Wedding Palooza, as it's being affectionately called, on Friday. One source says that Taylor invited so many, she just can't stop now. Now she has this gigantic venue. She just keeps calling people and,
Why wouldn't
and
you?
and you and you and you. That it's gonna they say it's gonna be bigger than the Met Gala.
Imagine that, though. Here she is with the biggest venue you could possibly get, an unlimited number of guests, and you're Blake Lively over there in the corner going, I'm uninvited?
And I live in New York. I could walk over here. Blake, I think Blake's gonna be there.
I don't think she's going to be there at all. You're crazy.
Really?
They're
What do you think?
I believe that they might still be friends, and she just really wanted to stay completely out of.
This is the end of the friendship. If she
Hold
doesn't
on.
go to this wedding, it's over.
I need clarification. Who's she in that scenario? You think Blake is actually saying, I'll keep my distance? So there's
No.
oh, okay.
Taylor.
Because I think Blake is like, I need this more than I've needed. I need this more than oxygen.
Yeah.
What
I
I need, my
die without
career
this.
is over
Right.
if I can't walk through those doors with a smile on my face and hug Taylor at the front of the venue.
And Taylor doesn't hug and squeal.
Right.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're here.
They were so close. It's hard for me to believe that Taylor completely wrote Blake off because of a couple missteps of pulling her into the media. I mean, obviously, that's not something Taylor would want. But I think Taylor distanced herself from Blake because she didn't want to get any more pulled into it than she already was. I
Well,
mean,
then
her
there's no
text
reason now
messages
for
got
her to-
subpoenaed, for goodness sake.
Yeah, this
that's
is-
insane.
I'm telling you, if she doesn't go to the wedding, it is over
For sure.
between them.
sure.
This is when we find out if Blake and Taylor are friends anymore. Because if they're even a tiny bit friends, she invites her to that wedding because she knows what a massive slap in the face it is for her to not be invited.
Hold on. Don't you think Taylor, understanding her power in the world
Yeah.
at large, you don't think if they were still friends that she would already have taken her to dinner so pictures could be taken?
I don't know.
She wipes away all the speculation with one bro dinner.
I know, you're right. So,
Even just a walk in the park.
so if they're not friends, then I guess Taylor saw Blake was trying to use her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she was doing.
That is what she was
Well,
doing.
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out when Wedding Palooza
Like
happens.
I said, I already think she would have erased
Right.
this controversy by doing anything with her for 1 minute.
I felt that she did semi-address this with the song Canceled, or whatever the hell the name of that song was. It felt, because that felt like all my best friends are canceled, you know, oh yeah, we all go through this stuff, whatever it was. That felt like, but it's possible that had nothing to do with Blake. But if she doesn't go to if she's not there, it's an absolute, to me, it's an absolute, they are not friends and you should never expect them to get back together. We are never, ever, ever.
That song's such a banger.
I know, I love that song. It's a good one.
What a brutal reality.
But some of the stuff I was reading last week is Blake's out there getting fitted for a dress. She's going.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we've seen direct competing headlines. She's absolutely not invited, and
She's absolutely
She's-
invited.
Hey, look, I don't.
from the same news sources, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not
Thanks, Timza.
specific to any gender, but I've definitely seen people who play friends, and then on the drive home from the party, I've heard that same person be like, "That's," and you go, "You both were just squealing and hugging 2 seconds ago."
Well, female friendships are complicated.
They
Well,
are.
there it is. I
Yep.
mean, I've definitely seen that.
You
though,
can
where
love
you
someone
go,
and simultaneously hate them and be jealous of them. Absolutely. But also, you do love them. But also, it's so fun to talk about people. So,
Well, I guess I'm just simple-minded and too stupid to get it, because I definitely seen and heard both, and then been like, I don't want to know. Just okay.
oh, you don't find it fun? Gossip?
Well, it's weird because the squealing and
Yeah.
the jumping up and down.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to see you.
And then-
Do something crazy so I can report it to my boyfriend when I leave. It's going to be fun. You know,
Yikes.
girls are brutal. Girls are brutal. There's
So-
no question. And like, find me one who hasn't, even in their own head, gone, that was pretty two-faced. And that's just the way.
There's this one girl in my life who I am convinced hates me.
Oh.
But I'm like, but do I hate her? And so I'm always trying to get her to like me. And I'm like, but I actually think I hate you too.
Oh, no.
I don't know. It's confusing. Even in your own head, you don't know always.
Who is this person?
Just a friend of a friend I see around the city sometimes.
Oh, boy.
I got questions. Okay, back to you guys, please. We're getting away from the Taylor and Travis madness, the palooza of it all. How much does Wedding Palooza cost? What is it?
You just told us we're getting too sidetracked, and then you start with a question.
I'm about to answer it too.
Okay, good.
That's what maybe that's my problem is I asked too many questions.
Well,
And then everyone wants
you get
to
everybody
answer.
going, and then you go, oh, look at us. We didn't get anything done. I only read one word.
All right. Okay, let me rephrase this. Wedding Palooza is estimated to cost over $20 million.
That's
Last
it?
year. That's it, huh?
I mean, I'm just thinking about all the private planes that are going to take them
but
to the
they're-
island
okay.
where
They're
the
not
actual
going
wedding
to
is.
the island.
And the helicopters.
Maybe these expert wedding planners are basing the price that they've come up with because she didn't say, I'm paying $20 million. This is what the estimates are. This is what people are speculating this wedding is
AKA
costing.
It's made up just like everything about this wedding.
Yes. But they're saying, here's the price of Madison Square Garden. Here's the price of a tent rental. Here's the price to get the licensing to close down all these roads, permitting. Here's the price of food for 2,000 people. Here's the price of everything for the stage that's being set up and built. You're right. Even if they don't take them to a secondary location, 20 mil sounds low. Although Taylor will be fine with it. She has $20 million to flush away and she'll never notice it. Did you know that 1% of a billion is something like $10 million? $10 million.
Wait, what?
I think it's $10 million. A billion is 1,000 millions. So if she has $1 billion,
10 million is 1% of
1%.
1 billion.
so she's spending 2% of her entire fortune, which, by the way, in the stock market the next day, she's going to make that money back. Like,
I hope she makes him pay.
I hope so too. You got to pay for all of it. Don't worry, I got you. I have $1 billion. Just use all your money for the wedding.
What do you think Travis Kelce's net worth is?
I think Travis Kelce's net worth is $22 million.
It's higher than that, but not a lot.
How
I'm
much?
going to say 50 million.
Maddie?
57 million.
Googie's saying 90 to 120.
Oh, geez.
I think that's high.
Where's he getting that kind of money from?
He's on the decline. He's at the end of his career, but he was a very good player. And
Was he
then
that well paid, though? Like, that's a lot
I think
of...
he's made good money, but I also think he's done tons of ads.
Oh, that's true. That's good
Tons of
money.
them.
He's out there. And apparently he's made over 100 million just on the field.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
really,
but after taxes and your agent and all these other people that you pay.
But we're getting it off the internet.
That's true.
We're working with what we've got. I just think, yes, he's a very good player. He's one of the great tight ends. He may have records.
He probably does.
in the books because he's been playing a long time.
Well, he is the first tight end to get Taylor Swift. So,
and
jot
then
that
there's
one down.
I hope she makes him pay.
Oh, that'd be so good. What? You've got $100 million.
And sign a prenup, too.
Oh, hell yeah. Of course they're signing a prenup. Please, they're just doing that out of love. Last year, the national average for a wedding in America was like $36,000. In New York, the average is $65,000. Some luxury wedding planner says this one is over $20 million. I'm not surprised at all. Originally, they do say they're confirming they did want to have it in Rhode Island, but word got out early. There were security concerns. The wedding has stirred a huge betting frenzy online at Kalshi and Poly Market. There were a couple really funny bets. Let me see if I can grab those really fast. There's a few, like right now, you should bet against them marrying at Madison Square Garden. Like put $10 on it because only like 2% of people are betting that right now.
Interesting.
Right. So you could, that's the way to make some money. They have not concerned. Here's the line here. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce haven't confirmed a single wedding detail, but that hasn't stopped bettors from putting millions on what could be the biggest celebrity ceremony in years. They are saying...
Odyssey would like to say that we do not condone
we don't.
Betting, and while Sarah is a lucky lady, we suggest you don't follow her betting advice.
I don't know. I feel like you should. The big one is Taylor already pregnant?
What? What do you mean?
I hope she is.
I hope she is too, especially if I put $10 on her not being pregnant. Hold on.
Wait, what?
If I bet against her not being pregnant. Right now, 98% is she's not pregnant. So if you're in that little too, there's a few little things you could bet on that. It's like, okay, well, I'll drop $100 on that. I don't know what the return is. I don't know how all that stuff works.
Why would someone want to be pregnant at their wedding?
Well, maybe it happened by accident, Bob.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Well, there's also, listen, I will say
does
this.
Happen.
Not to Taylor Swift.
That's true.
While I know someone who had a child at 50 and the kid appears to be healthy and happy and their family is great, you will go to a doctor and a doctor will say, tick, tick. They actually say, you're pushing it.
Yeah.
If you go any farther than 35, they'll tell you that.
Decrepit eggs is the term.
It's the
Thank
term.
you, G-Talk, for that.
He didn't say that. That was some other guy.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
No. it
Anyway,
wasn't.
the point is she may be feeling that pressure and may be like, you know what? The sooner the better. Let's do this.
They're giving it a 1% chance. So what does it pay if I bet that and it comes true? How do you figure that crap out?
It looks like it's a 99 times. So if you bet $1, you could win $99.
Oh. Well, let's bet $1 million then, you guys.
I'll also say
Win
this.
$99 million.
In her defense, if she's pulled the goalie and she's just like, let's just see what happens, because you don't really know. Everybody's always lived with protection,
Right.
or most of us, you live with protection. And when you finally pull the goalie, you're like, I'm sure it won't happen that minute.
Maybe we're fertile, maybe we're not.
And some people, it happens like that. And others, they'll be at it for a while before anything takes.
Poly market bettors have poured more than $2 million into that question alone, and only 2% believe she's already expecting.
Okay.
So that would
So
be
what's your
pretty-
betting advice again?
I don't know. I can't forget. I don't know. I am against online betting, but that one seems like a good one.
It's not betting. It's a prediction market.
Listen to this. Oh, yeah. See?
Right.
She knows. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding guests are left in the dark over ceremony location as couples' vague instructions are revealed. They're not revealed. Let's see. 36-year-old, blah, blah, blah. Okay. A source claimed to Us Weekly that lucky guests who got an invitation to the big day have not been informed. They were told, be in New York City. No other location was provided. Not be in New York City with a suitcase full of clothes for the Bahamas. Not be there ready to go to Madison Square Garden. Just be in New York City. And there are a few A-listers who have suddenly canceled plans and are like, there was, I want to say it's like Kenny Chesney or something. He was like, I got to cancel my shows for the second and third. Out of the blue, no reason.
Oh, that's tough. That's not a good look.
Mm.
Canceling your show.
He's a guy who has a following that's almost rivals. Who's the parrot head guy?
Oh, Jimmy Buffett.
Like that. Like he's got it's not just country. They come to camp and stay. I remember being in Seattle one time and driving downtown, and I'm like, is the rodeo what the F is going on here? And it was a full-on Chesney weekend where they were camping. And they
Cowboy
were
boots
everywhere.
and cowboy hats.
He's a big, and isn't that the guy that Franti was going to go on tour with?
Yes, right before the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
Sources previously claimed that guests who received an invitation are being required to click a link to sign an NDA before receiving any information further than that in regard to the wedding. Those who RSVP are sent a link to the NDA. So there's that. A little bit about that. Supposedly, no, there is no confirmation that that's where it's at.
You know what would be a fun one to bet on? If she's having kids at the wedding.
Oh.
Because she loves kids.
I bet she's having kids at the wedding.
I would think so too.
Yeah. We should bet on that one.
No way.
This is turning into an ad for.
No, let's. We can just bet
I'm
between
kinda with
ourselves.
Maddie. Some little kid starts crying out in the audience, and suddenly, she's not the star anymore.
Okay.
It seems like a very adult wedding.
A very dull wedding?
Adult wedding.
an adult
They
wedding.
got the tents for the drinks beforehand and, concert. You know what
Supposedly that is some kind of rehearsal dinner.
A tent on the street, sure. Okay.
So, well, look, I'm just telling you
can't do
what the
this
roundup
anymore.
says. Oh, that's good because I'm out of Taylor stuff. This is perfect timing. Next hour, though, I'm going to tell you about that other breakup that happened, the Ariana breakup. I got some funny info on that.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
What
it's
a
good.
tease.
I know.
Are you
It's-
sure you don't want to do it now?
No, I'll do about a half an hour.
Ah.
Half an hour. What do you got coming
I
up?
got stuff coming up. Hold on. Oh, we'll do the snap story to the best of my abilities.
You looked into
and
that.
I also have, do soccer players wear sports bras, and more after these.
Alice 97.3. It's Monday. Hooray. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Coming up at 8 o'clock, your chance to win Women's Pro Soccer Bay FC tickets. We'll be using the phones, old school style. We pretty much invented caller number 9, so, probably bring that back. But we've got these tickets to give away. I misspoke earlier. They're not from Oakland. I wish you had yelled out to me. PayPal's stadium is down in San Jose.
Well, you were so definitive that I was like,
well,
maybe
I'm
I don't
reading it
know.
off my thing.
It was on me. That was not Sarah.
Yeah, it's what though. I should have looked.
That's me.
It's fine. It's a team effort and failure. on that
PayPal
one.
Park, though, is right next to the San Jose airport.
All right, so that's where you'll be going if you win these tickets. But we have those coming up at 8 o'clock.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank. At Heritage Oak Park in Union City, neighbors can gather, connect, and enjoy a playground with slides, a bridge,
Oh my God,
and monkey
fancy.
bars. Be sure to make a stop at this safe and vibrant space that gives children and families a welcoming place to play, explore, and make memories together. Supported in part by Fremont Bank Foundation. Learn more at fremontbank.com/giving. Thanks, Fremont Bank. You're the best.
You really are.
Here's what's happening. Well. Look out your window. It is blue sky. June gloom has taken a break today.
Yeah. Oh, so nice.
Sunny and about 85 is your high today.
Sounds perfect.
By the way, I just want to say we had a great Pride event on Saturday. I hope you all had the best, most fun weekend of your lives. We certainly had a great time out
It was awesome.
and appreciate everyone that came.
Lovely to meet with listeners that way and enjoy a show like that. It's super fun.
I just had to play. I realized I went the whole weekend without hearing I'm coming out.
Oh.
And so I just played it in my phone because that is.
Oh, was that? I thought it was for a story or something.
For me, that's one of those songs where
I'm coming.
there it is. Like,
Dee, dee, dee.
how do you get through Pride weekend without hearing that?
I know. That's a good one.
Dang. So I just heard it. I hope you all heard a lot of it
Yes.
all weekend long, every bar you walked into.
Right. Whether you're already out or you're coming out or
Right.
you're maybe you're still hiding out, maybe you're not out yet. Just think on it. I'm coming out. Feel the joy here. So good.
So good. Anyway, happy Pride, everyone. Still a couple more days in June.
Yeah. Oh.
Sing it, Diana. It's Diana, right?
I think so.
Oh.
Anna Ross, right?
Yeah, I think so. Woo! All right, here we go.
We're dance partying.
I got a lot to get to, and I just seem to somehow keep losing all the time in my breaks. Maybe because I
you should
meander.
stop looking over at me
I
because
just-
I am ready to talk to you about things.
I know, no shortage of that, is there?
Nope.
Okay, so I just want to mention real quick. Let's see. The USA will be playing soccer on Wednesday at Levi's at 5 p.m. More soccer in a minute. But for now, I wanted to get to that Snap story. First of all, what was the story you were talking about?
It was that one more lady got kicked off of the Love F-Boy Island. I don't know what the name of this show is. Some reality show. Another one, bad videos from her past surfaced. And yet another contestant is off that show before they really even get rolling. I think they're maybe 1 or 2 episodes in.
So one of the things that we remember from Snap's sort of rollout was these are pictures people take, they send them to a friend, and then once the friend has viewed them, they disappear forever.
Yes.
So you can safely flirt and send nudes.
And it was within seconds, right? Like you could send a nude and it would be, I think it was like 5 or 8 seconds or, there's some real short amount of time. And supposedly you got some kind of notification if someone, like it was uncool to screenshot.
If it got screenshotted, it would send back an alert that says this photo has been photocopied. So you would know like, this person's not trustworthy. In the end, it turns out maybe Snap is not trustworthy or tech in general.
Huh.
Is right.
Impossible.
Now, I couldn't get a definitive. I looked everywhere, and maybe if someone out there wants to tell us exactly what you know, that'd be great. Maybe we should just get Scott Budman on the case.
Oh.
It's been said years ago by their tech team that snaps aren't actually disappearing. They disappear off that person's phone.
But Snap still got them.
All snaps are saved in their databases and stay there.
Wow.
So this says,
Wow.
a
We
very
found that from Bob.
a very smart young man once said,
Oh, who's this?
wherever there's a naked lady,
Mm.
there's some guy trying to see her,
Yeah.
naked.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's no surprise that those photos are in some kind of vault somewhere and some nerds have access to them. I mean, right?
It is no surprise. Vinny. You are right.
Like, I don't
There
know
is
if
no
that's-
girl who's surprised to hear this story today.
I cannot believe it, but that's the deal, that these things were resurfacing long after they'd been disappeared. But here's a good story. Here's some redemption.
All right. I would like that.
Snap CEO Evan Spiegel and Miranda Kerr, his supermodel wife,
Yes.
have spent $550 million paying down Californians' medical debt.
Wow.
They paid down the medical debt for 260,000 people.
Really?
Yeah. Which is
Holy
one of those
that's
things
huge.
where you go, I can't even imagine how great that must be for the people who medical debt can ruin your life.
Yes, bankrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
Ruin your life.
Like,
you
you
can
got-
never get credit again. You're screwed.
You didn't have insurance, you got hurt or sick or something happened, and now you're looking at a debt that you could never
You can't touch
pay
it.
for.
Right.
And these guys just erased that for 260,000 people. I don't know all the details.
So they bought these sort of defaulted on loans, essentially.
They erased $550 million in medical debt, helping more than 260,000 Californians.
Mm.
And this is a real problem. Like, I have a friend who lost his insurance, still does have a job,
Yeah.
but was having a heart attack. Like, actually in urgent care, they said, "You're having a heart attack. We're calling an ambulance." And he said, "I cannot afford that. I will drive myself there."
Right. Which is
In the middle.
This is, by the way, after he hauled himself in from the water, rode his bike home to his house. This is all in the midst of a heart
in the
attack.
midst of one of those bad ones, too.
Yeah,
they call
the
them
Widowmaker.
Yes, they call them that. That's what they call them. So,
Billy.
so medical debt is a real problem.
Mm.
It makes people make really bad decisions. And there's a situation where these guys, they may still have your, teenage nudes, but they also help pay down some Californian debt.
Good job. You
Evan.
power couple.
They do call him the quiet billionaire. They say here that he's not nearly as widely recognized as some
well,
of
even
the
his
other.
wife. I mean, his wife is an actual famous person.
He seems to have it made and realizes that and is just laying low.
Just going to be quiet and find ways to solve people's problems. That's it's really nice of him to have done that.
It is.
That's actually a very charitable thing to do. Like a direct impact on all of those people's actual lives, as opposed to I gave some money to some foundation. I gave some money to this or that.
Certainly, I'm not an expert on Elon, and right now, as far as generous billionaires go, Mackenzie Scott has that market cornered as she's given away more money and to charity than anybody ever has in the history of the world.
And still has more money than she started with.
But
Money
Elon's out
just
there
goes.
saying that she's not doing good, she's doing harm.
What did
I
he
don't
say?
know. I don't know. He just says
In what way could she be
he
doing
has been
harm?
negative about her contributions, and I don't know if that's his way of saying I'm not giving any of my money away. I don't know if that's what that's all about, or if he's got some actual economic, expertise that says by giving money you keep people down. I don't know what he's doing, but look it up. Elon's out there saying that she's not helping people.
It's
She's hurting
Bezos'
them.
ex, in case you don't know who
You're right.
Mackenzie Scott is.
And she's pledged to give away half her dough.
That's the whole half. I don't know what there's a name for it, but it's the Warren Buffett thing. And there's a bunch of billionaires who are, and they're like actively trying to offload. Apparently, it's harder to offload billions of dollars than you think.
Well, and she's trying to do good things specific, like find places where she knows the money will get where it's supposed to and then give the money. And she's being very deliberate with it as opposed to just drunken sailor.
Right.
Here's a check.
Here's a check from a
Everywhere's
drunken
a
sailor.
check.
Right. Exactly. Oh, McDonald's style.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the World Cup as we're back in action today. 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow, and 3 games on Wednesday. And the USA will play at Levi's at 5 p.m. I've been enjoying the World Cup when I've had time to watch. These guys are absolutely phenomenal athletes, and the games are super fun.
They know how to run, kick.
I wouldn't say I have World Cup fever.
Are you sure? You actually seem more into it than anyone else I've talked to.
I'm pretty into it. Yeah, I like it. I think it's really fun.
A low-grade fever, then.
Here is what people are Googling about the World Cup.
Okay.
Is the United States in the World Cup? Is the United States good at soccer? Yes, we are in the World Cup, and yes, we're doing pretty good.
Well, we won 2 out of 3 of our... Are the elimination rounds starting now?
This week.
So you had to win 2 out of 3 to stay in?
I don't know all the details.
Okay.
Is ranch an American thing? It was the top trending question related to Americans over the past week.
I think it is, isn't it?
Can I bring ranch dressing on a plane?
In under 3 ounces or whatever the limit for liquids is.
Ranch is exclusively American, I believe.
It feels very American.
Why are the cleats pink? They're not all pink, but every major cleat brand did release bright pink or electric fuchsia collections specifically for the World Cup, and they look great against the green grass, but I haven't necessarily seen it be every single player.
Okay.
And that happens. So you definitely see some of the basketballers with their shoe deals. They will be sporting a very not uniform color. And so one of the ladies on the Valkyries wears bright green. It's the most green you've ever seen.
Oh.
Like you can't think of a greener green.
It's the most neonist of all the limey Kelly greens you've ever seen.
Green.
Right? Kapow green. I like it.
Kapow green. Do male soccer players wear sports bras? The answer is no. But that's something that people have.
Do they wear compression shirts, though?
I can't speak for all of them, but they're the most in shape people. They run about a 10K every game.
Yeah, why would they have to have a sports bra on? I don't understand.
They wear GPS tracking vests that look like a sports bra.
Oh. Now we know.
All the balls have that as well. And they say that footballs have those now too, the GPS. Like if you get a ball, they'll be like, we have a ball for you. Give that one back. And then they give you a commemorative ball versus the ones with the chips in them.
Oh, huh.
So that's something that's going on there.
You mean like if a fan catches a ball, they're like, here's your actual ball you're getting.
Yes, they take back the one with the chip in it.
Oh, well, that one is far more valuable. Forget the chip. That was the ball that actually.
I understand what
happened.
you're saying, but they're saying
I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, run for it. We gotta get out of here.
You're gonna run for it.
Yeah, I want to keep my chip ball. I want to keep the good one.
So you're gonna go. That actually, the OJ reference doesn't hold.
I got an OJ story today. That's so funny.
What?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
Him running through an airport, though, is what I saw in my head, and then I realized that's not a reference you can make anymore.
For you.
But you're not running for anything, you liar.
That's true.
You'll be a couple beers deep, and if someone gave you a vape, it's over.
Don't say that.
What do you mean?
I don't vape anymore.
No, I mean the doobie weed vape. Remember?
Oh, yeah. No, that would be very bad.
What village,
honestly, I just wanted to lay down at that point. Went from the perfect buzz to...
Oh, no!
Even though Muse is on, I really want to leave.
Well, what are you going to do?
Leave.
Right. All Our text number is 800-400-3697, and Maddie's over there with a mustache and ready to read your contributions to the show.
Yeah, Maddie.
All right. Listening from Lesvos, Greece. It's 4 p.m. local. Great to listen to you guys around the world.
Hello, Greece!
Dang, I wish we could go on at 4 p.m.
Is it Lesbos?
Lesvos is where he is
Oh.
with the V. It could be autocorrected wrong or something. But
I don't know. I
Lesbos.
thought there is an Isle of Lesbos.
There is an
though.
Isle of
Yeah.
Lesbos.
If you're on Lesbos right now,
Happy Pride.
check in. Happy
You're there.
Pride. Right.
510. Hey, Vinny, how was the Valkyries game? Not sure if you mentioned it yet.
It was super fun in that they were down, and it was like, oh, no, we're going to lose. And then they tied it up, and then it was back and forth all the way to the end, and the Valkyries won.
Yay!
Go Valks!
707. Sarah!
Yeah, what now? What will I do this time?
Where are your glasses? Thought you'd be blind as a bat without them. You're
I have-
so fresh-faced.
Am I? That's
Yes.
a nice thing to say. They were killing my nose. I just took. I
So you're wearing contacts right now?
have contacts. in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the only way to see. I can't see anything.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you're just walking around
Contacts.
not seeing.
But I gotta read. I would
do
love
know.
to just walk around not seeing.
415, those vests have tons of medical data gathering for fitness tracking
Oh,
for the players.
I guess that does make sense, right? Like somebody could get into real trouble.
Evidently, it tells them the acceleration of them,
Oh,
like
so you
how
can see
far
fast
they've
they're
run,
going
all
and-
all that stuff.
I
So-
have seen moments, and you see this on the football field too. There are certain players that just have a burst that is by far faster than anybody else. And when you see that, when they just turn on the burner, you go, oh my God, did you see that guy?
Those guys are so fit. It's like it's the only thing that's enjoyable about watching the game. Really, is like the fitness.
The legs.
Yeah.
No, there's
Ooh.
very few people who can compete with those legs or the stamina.
The whole
I'm-
thing. Like
I'm
they
sure
just
it's a
got
get.
a lot in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you're a lady, you're like, could you have less in the tank?
Yeah. I'm a little bit. I'm out. I feel like my tank's empty now. So if you could just like take your tank elsewhere, just like by yourself.
Who can I tap out with?
Is there
I'm
someone,
reaching for a
please?
tap out.
Where's my sister? Let's get her in here.
A couple texts about the Taylor wedding. 650. I heard the tent is for a watch party for Swifties.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
insane.
You say that's a no?
I
Or
say-
That's just the
I say
dumbest thing
that's
I've
a
ever
no.
heard. No,
Oh.
Yeah, I say that's a no.
respectfully.
You really are firm on what you think she would do and what she wouldn't do.
Well, I'm definitely firm on she's not inviting the crazies to come watch outside the venue. For
Okay.
sure.
Oh, the crazies.
Oh, you turn on
Sorry,
your fellow
Eddie.
Swifties.
Yeah.
Are you?
Are you a crazy?
No.
Oh, you're not.
Well, she's
No.
not.
Okay.
She's not in New York City this week waiting for the wedding. There is something like innately crazy about someone who's like, well,
I'll just go linger.
Taylor's marrying. I'm going to need to be nearby that. I live in Oklahoma. Now I'm going to go ahead and fly to New York City with all my money.
When her friend Jack Antonoff got married to Margaret Qualley, there was hundreds of people outside of his wedding trying to see Taylor.
Oh,
There's crazies out there, not just press, quote unquote fans.
You know, they should do like the Royals. The Royals always have a parade after the wedding, and then that's where everybody can gather and wave to the happy couple. They should
Maybe
have done
that's
that.
what the street closures are for.
for a little circular parade, and they can just.
Look at a
I
horse
have a
and carriage.
question. Will they get in some kind of Rolls Royce or some hot shot vehicle and drive away with "just married" painted on the back of
And
their
the
car?
cans on the back.
I don't know. They did leave in a cool car after Taylor went to the first game, Travis's game.
Do you think that there are, like, okay, so here's Madison Square Garden, right? You pull in and you go underneath, and now you're in the bowels of the building, in the parking lot. Do you think there's like one, maybe two, three secret passages that take you to like a couple blocks over somebody else's garage? Like it's just in a row of townhouses, but then and then now you're over on like 72nd Street or something, or wherever, whatever.
I hope New York City has cool stuff
I
like
love
that.
that. I want that to be real. Like she just,
Tunnels.
tunnels that take you out to. There's like a safe house there. No, no good?
Well, it sounds way more like a hostage situation than a wedding. But like, why are you sneaking off?
Because you don't want to be curtailed by the people who are around the building.
So then you're saying definitively there will be no they get in a car with just married scribed on the back.
No, I'm not saying that.
I kind of feel like if there's a secret way out, they're going to take it. And then on top of that building, there'll be the helicopter that Bob is dreaming of.
Oh,
She's
I don't
been
know.
dreaming
Dude, I don't know.
of.
I can't wait for this to be over.
Me too. Me too.
Really? Oh my God. You know what I'm the most bummed about is that it isn't going to be over until we're on vacation.
I know.
Like,
We really messed up.
I know. We should have rearranged our
No,
whole
they
schedules.
messed up. She should have done this while we were on and not screwing up a holiday for everybody.
Who gets married on 4th of July?
Yes. Who?
Taylor freaking Swift.
Who
is
does?
Doesn't
who.
she know it's America's birthday?
Yeah. That's what she got married on. Well, she got married the day before America's 250th birthday. That's very patriotic of her.
Anyway, trash us, Sarah. What's coming up?
Oh, look at that. Well, we've got women's pro soccer Bay FC tickets up for grabs, plus more on that one break and on the other breakup too. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday. It is the first Monday we've had in a few weeks where I look out that window and it is blue sky and sunny. It has been gloomy. You know, I don't mean to be whiny about it. And I'm definitely going to be whiny about the heat. But today looks really good so far. It's an improvement. This past weekend, I really did feel like, okay, summer kicked in. It's good. Whew. Nice. You could eat outside. You know, it's nice, not too windy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Did you get some surfing in at all?
I did on Sunday. I actually had a pretty busy weekend and then kind of slept in and was like, I just need to just lay here. I don't want to run out the door.
Till what time?
Till like 6:30.
Oh, you lazy butt.
I know. Such a puke.
Wow.
But then I got up and then I got, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to, you guys, I'm going to run down and just give it a look.
Just see what it looks
Just see
like.
what happens. And sure enough, jumped out there and got some exercise in the sunshine with no wind. Like it was really nice.
Nice.
And it really changed my whole headspace. Was like, oh, I'm brand new again.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did. I had a great weekend. And thanks again to everyone who came out to our brunch.
Our Pride event.
It was really well attended and I believe everyone there had fun.
I believe that too. I choose to believe that. Nobody told me they weren't having fun, so I'm thinking everyone had fun.
And by the way, I think maybe the most fun that was had was Bob's partner, Susan.
He did seem to really be enjoying himself.
I'm so glad he could come. It was a blast.
Yeah, me too. That was fun. That was a good time. The W was the host. Thank you, W. What a beautiful job. Women's Pro Soccer. Mm-hmm. We've got some tickets. Bay FC tickets. Caller number 9 right now, 800-400-3697. Gets a pair of tickets to see Bay FC versus North Carolina Courage. That game is on July 18th at PayPal Park. Caller number 9 right now, 800-400-3697. Courtesy of Bay FC. Very nice.
Very nice.
Thank you. Glad to have you on board. Call or text us. Well, call right now if you want these BFC tickets, 800-400-3697. And email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. Vinnie and I are working on the questions for Wednesday's Battle of the Generations, Bridge the Gap. And if you got, and so, I actually was talking to Bob about this, and she was saying, well, you guys all work together on the questions. Like Maddie contributes, you contribute, I contribute. And it's just Bob.
I'll switch teams. You want me to go work with her?
No, I want people to send in their own questions. Are you kidding me? I need your help.
All right. Well, I'm trying to figure out what you're getting at. You're throwing me off the team? I'll go over there.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, you want to be with the winners. I see you. I don't care. It's just for fun.
Wait, what?
My God. Bobby Bob.
Whatever.
Anyway,
right.
Bob could use a little help. So if you're a Gen Zer or a millennial out there and you're thinking, oh, this is a good one, this would be a really good one, well, you can certainly send that along to Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. And obviously, we're not cheating. So if you send it to us, one of us could see it. It would be okay. We wouldn't blow it for Bob or anything. I certainly wouldn't withhold that. Okay, let me see here. How about a breakup story?
Let me think about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
here we go.
We want to hear that.
This is from BuzzFeed. Ariana Grande and that Ethan Slater, they broke up. And the rumor is that they had actually broken up a little bit before they made the announcement, so it had been a while.
Well, relationships on any level, especially though a marriage, are harder to walk away from, even if you're rich celebrities. It's a thing.
Yeah.
You've completely combined everything, or on some level.
Right.
And now you have to sort of
Well,
that.
They both broke up marriages when they started together, and they were together 3 years, but it's not like they're all right. They didn't marry, but they both had to break up. Really? Well, Who knows? They met, they fell in love. They said, lawyers, take care of all that.
I don't know how that works.
I don't either.
But I know it's you don't just walk off if you've been together for years. It takes a little more. You'd like to think it takes a little more thoughtful conversation than that.
I
to
bet you
just
for
go,
Ariana Grande, it's, I'm done with you. Next.
You might be right.
Get out. I'm done. Goodbye.
She
Thank
does
you.
seem like a spoiled brat.
Bye.
So I could see
Here's a
that
donut.
being sort of an easy move for her.
Maybe. She was just spotted with her ex. Not the one she just made, but an older one that she made. This guy's name is Ricky Alvarez.
I
And-
hate that. Just for the record, do you hate that?
No. I like
Are
him.
you
He's
telling
really
me
cute.
if you and John hadn't worked out, or even if you broke up today, and then he's right back with Doreen, like, what? It just the timing was right or whatever. It's no big deal. Meanwhile, you're like, I knew it.
Oh.
That son of a biscuit. That time we ran into him, and it was
And you were all giggling
just
afterward.
a weird little whoops, just a happenstance. And now this guy's back in your life. Ah,
You
wouldn't
put
care?
it like that.
You wouldn't care if John was with Doreen after
Well,
all these
now
years.
it might be I don't know. I don't know how I'd react to it. It just seems so unlikely. I'm so much more amazing than her.
Well, it does seem unlikely, but I'm saying
how could he ever settle?
in the face of a breakup, and then he goes back to her.
I know. Well,
You would feel like
Maybe you'd
that
be like,
whole
her.
time he was burning. It kept the flame up, kept the
I
pilot
wonder how
light
he'd
lit.
feel if I was like, Whitey, what are you doing?
I'm sure he'd
Come
hate
on
it.
out here.
Yes.
I think it would depend on who broke up with whom, right? Like if he broke up with me and went back to Doreen, now I'm bummed. Well, what? You
Right.
dumped me for Doreen?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
But if he dumped me, I would definitely call Whitey just to make him mad. Sorry, Whitey. I would definitely use you for that, though. Be like, oh, what? No, it's not like I had a candle going for this guy the whole time. I would do it to make him mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So she's just
Right.
done that to Evan Slater.
You know, though, she had so many boyfriends in between. This guy is over 10 years before. So he's a dancer. I looked him up. The first name that popped up for Ricky Alvarez is like some World Cup guy.
Oh.
And it's not him.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, she's a World Cup guy. These two dated about 10 years ago, like 2015, 2016. Do you know this guy? Were you familiar with him?
I don't really know him. I think the first public relationship I heard about hers was Big Sean.
Oh, I'm not sure if they were. By the way, they look a lot younger. They're going through her whole sort of list. He's cute though. There's some really cute pictures of them together then, and apparently they're seeing each other again now. So she was spotted with her ex. The outing comes about 2 weeks after the news of her split from Ethan Slater, whom she dated for almost 3 years after meeting on the set of Wicked. I'm sure you're well aware. And I think that I don't know if like people were shipping them, but apparently they were out for dinner. They were seen at a restaurant, and then everyone in Austin, I don't know, and it was it's a decade after the two dated in 2015, 2016. The outing quickly sparked speculation, especially because Ari's been changing lyrics about Ricky on her Eternal Sunshine tour. So she does a song called Thank You Next, and that's from 2018. She used to sing, or the actual lyric is, wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh, to wrote some songs about Ricky, and they still kind of slap. And then at her birthday show this past Friday, she changed it again, saying, wrote some songs about Ricky. I know he's still got my back. And then there was Ricky at the show going, oh, she's crazy. I do have her back. It's true. It's my favorite. So they captured his live reaction. He immediately turned toward a
He
friend.
said, that's my favorite position.
I know, I put that.
Oh,
I mean, I was lip reading. I could read what he was saying. He's like,
Oh,
oh, yeah.
all right.
So,
Okay.
He turned toward a friend, smiled. It was, ah! He heard the lyric.
Well, to me, that's on brand for her. And I think it's weak. And I think it's embarrassing.
They've been hanging out recently, says some insider. Her reps are not returning any requests. And I'm with you. It's like, I don't know. Start fresh. Or take some time.
No, people can do what they want.
They can.
But that's my opinion is it's weak. Like, as soon as the news breaks that you're single and you've gotten rid of this guy who left his wife and kid for you.
Dumped his family for you.
And now you're just like, well, the quickest, easiest thing for me to do is go back and talk to Ricky. He'll pick up my call for sure.
Right. So just so you know, Ricky, you're not long for this world. I mean, her world.
Right.
Like, enjoy it while you got it. Maybe you're
Right.
just, you think that's maybe it. She calls him like for a shoulder to cry on, and he's all, oh.
I think
I might be coming back into prominence.
I think that many people use distraction and other people to get over hard times. And so at a time when she's she's on tour, I'm sure she's, busy, but
Yeah.
also no longer has a partner and is, whatever the feelings might be that she had for this guy, this other cat is taking up some,
Mental space.
you know what I mean?
Crowding them out. I think, too, that the reason people go back to exes is that we romanticize them and we don't really remember the reasons why we broke up. Like, why did we break up? What happened? And then you're together for a little while. You have some great makeup sex. And then you go, oh, yeah, that. I didn't like that.
Well, you don't think for 1 second he broke up with her.
Oh, good God, no.
Okay, so
Of
there's
course
that.
not.
And what I think is that she could easily just yo-yo him right back into her life. It's easy. It takes up some space, makes her feel good about
Walk the dog.
things. She doesn't have to worry about it. And then when she's ready,
Yep.
she can punt him yet again back out into the real world, and she'll have.
Are you ready for it?
The thing that bothers me is when people use other people to get over stuff. And he might be like, use me.
Yeah.
And so that's
I am
fine.
happy to be used.
He might be like happily getting used. I don't know.
missed you so much.
But I don't like doing
come over
that
here.
to people. I think that's a really obnoxious way to go through life. Just I don't want to feel my feelings, and so I will use someone else.
Yeah. He's cute. I like his face. I'd never seen him before. Like, I don't know.
I guess he was her backup dancer.
Yeah. There were some pictures of him like holding her as she's like performing and.
And she dated him after Big Sean, before Mac Miller.
Oh. Isn't Mac Miller like the big one kind of for her?
Yes.
The one. All the men since Mac Miller have looked oddly like him.
Oh. Does
But-
Ethan Slater look like Mac Miller?
No.
I mean, like a very poor AI derivative of him.
Is Pete Davidson after Mac Miller?
Yes,
Yes.
I guess
Okay.
Pete doesn't really look like him.
No,
but
they look. I mean, they both have shaved, short hair.
kind of strange-looking, scrawny white boys.
Yeah,
Strange looking, scrawny white boy.
inked up.
May you rest in peace, Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there's that.
Hey, before we get to the
Yes?
next thing, can I
Oh.
congratulate Alicio from Vacaville, who won the Bay FC tickets?
Nice. Have
For
a
his-
great time.
He said his daughter is flipping out. She's
Oh,
so excited to
yay!
go to the game. So.
Oh my God, that's great. Good. We'll have those all week at 8:00.
That park is killer too. Super nice.
Is it PayPal?
PayPal Park.
And did you say there's a women's team?
Mm,
That rules.
yeah, it's great. I love that we've got some pretty prominent women's teams just
Well, the
in
Valks.
general here, right? That's what I mean.
Feels right for San
And I
Francisco.
should say,
I
the
agree.
Valks, Friday night, the Valkyries, the Chase Center was all pride the whole time. It was really bitchin', like super cool.
Did you happen to see, or maybe it was too late when you got here, the coming down Post Street to pull into the driveway here at work?
This morning?
Yes.
Okay.
I see that. You know how you can see that little chunk of market that's down, like further down.
Yes.
There was a full-on like rainbow laser light show going on. Did either of you guys see that?
I
coming
didn't
in?
see that, no.
It was crazy. I saw it going. It was like changing colors, and it was like 4 or 5 really thick laser beams, like taking up the whole space in there. It was
I don't
really,
know how I missed it, but I do. I'm always, there's one lady I see every day when I'm pulling into the garage, and her and I arrive at our garage door at the same time.
You guys friends? You know her name
Every
yet?
day. I don't, and I'm never going to.
Yes, you
I
are.
just
You gotta
wave.
say-
I'm not going to talk to her in the street. It's 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. But what I'm saying is I'm always looking for her, and I don't look down market because I don't want to hit her, and B,
Right.
I wave to her.
I feel like,
vigorously.
it's light so early now, though, that it's possible it just, even if it was still, I just felt like, oh, okay, so I guess they just left that on all weekend, like someone forgot to turn off the giant laser thing. Because I hadn't noticed it in the weeks leading up.
Why would you turn it off? I mean, it's so beautiful.
I'm coming.
And the party, I mean, come on.
I know, incredible.
No one wants
I just
it to
didn't know,
end.
like, where is that even coming from? Is it coming from the ferry building? Like, what am I looking at? It was really cool. Anyway, next story: Courtney Cox and Snow Patrol musician Johnny McDade. They broke up. Wah, wah.
They were together?
10 years.
What?
Yep.
The guy from Snow Patrol
Yes.
got the girl from Friends.
Yeah. They let's see. He's 49. She's 62.
She's 62.
Wait, who?
Courtney Cox from Friends.
Oh, I didn't know they were together.
I didn't know that
you
she was
know,
62.
I've definitely heard that they were together, but it's been a while. Like they've been together for a decade. Like I would never have pulled that out if I had heard. If you said, "What's her boyfriend's name?" I would have been like, I don't know, some musician guy.
Snow Patrol. What do you know about him?
Well,
That one banger.
chasing cars or something.
They're a Northern Irish rock band.
Oh, is that so? Let me see what we got for them.
Chasing
Snow-
Cars is the hit.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
That song is amazing.
Snow. I see another one called Called Out in the Dark. Don't Give In. Yeah, we have a bunch of their
You
songs.
see a
in
song
here.
called Run?
I do not.
Okay, I don't know which ones are the hits, but I know this one for sure.
Oh,
Well, this guy, so why'd she dump him? Is he a terrible person? Oh boy. Bless you. Bless you.
Maybe she couldn't stand the way he sneezed. He's always sniffing all the time.
Oh.
I don't know. They don't, but by the way, they've actually been broken up since like late last year. They're saying here, they split late last year. Pals of them shared it wasn't ugly and that they were just living different lives. One friend says Johnny speaks incredibly highly of Courtney. They had a very deep relationship. They remain extremely amicable. They're great friends, care about each other very much.
Were they married, did you say?
They weren't.
They weren't. Okay.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. No one's commenting. Surprise. Oh, he's really cute in some of these younger pictures. I'm sure he's really cute even in the older ones.
She's pretty interesting. I don't know her whole dating life, but for her to have married David Arquette, and he's a cuckoo bird,
Yeah.
like not in
Well,
a
the
bad way.
Arquettes are cuckoos.
He seems like a friendly, joyful type, but not entirely well put together.
Right. Like, that's well said. Sort of.
I don't know if it was well said.
I get
but
what you're saying, though.
for her to have been with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that the dad of her daughter?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Coco?
They were married.
They were. Yeah. They broke
But,
up long ago.
Rock stars.
You know, it's funny. This guy is, sometimes he looks like one of the Hollywood Chris's. Which Chris? Chris Pine? Not Chris Pine.
Chris
Chris
Evans.
Is that his last name?
Yeah.
From Captain America?
Yeah.
Sometimes he looks like that guy. Other times he does look like every Irish / English / whatever UK actor I've seen in any show.
Wow.
Like he's Mary's husband on Downton Abbey. I mean, he's not, but he has that look, that Northern Ireland look. Anyway, there's that.
He reminds me of Luke Wilson.
Does he?
David Arquette?
David Arquette?
Oh, are we
Yeah,
talking about
we're
the other
talking
guy?
about the other guy, the
Oh,
new
from
guy,
Snow
Johnny
Patrol?
McDade, yeah.
Mm.
Or whatever his
I don't
name
know
is.
this man. Sorry.
Johnny McCade? What's his name?
Something
It's my
like that.
story. Why don't I know this? Johnny McDade.
I don't know. I guess I feel like Courtney Cox, because she was so successful on Friends and even had movies before that, I guess I just feel like, someone kind of goofy and maybe immature comes into her life and she'd be like, I don't think so, Holmes. And she goes and marries the guy.
Right.
Like, okay.
This guy, she maybe had learned her lesson and said, I'm not going to marry this one. She says she first met him at a house party hosted by somebody in Friends, it looks like. She says, I remember seeing Johnny and going, oh, wow, he's really intense. He's got the eyes and he's playing the piano. And I thought, oh, he's really handsome.
I'll go get him.
Let me go get him. I'm famous. I'm going to go get him.
Yeah. Well, I'm Courtney Cox the whole time. Durr.
Okay, so anyways, oh, by the way, they were engaged the whole time. It looks like. Like she was on, they're referencing a show she was on a long time ago, that Cougar Town.
Yeah.
So by 2014, he had popped the question, I'm engaged to him. And then he said, I just want to be with this woman for the rest of my life. That's all that matters. The ceremonies are academic. They never did get married. Oh. They also called off their engagement midway through their 10-year. They just wanted to be together. They didn't need a piece of paper, Vinny.
Well, there's no paper with engagements. What are they calling it off for?
No, because why be engaged if that's engaged to be married?
I'm with you, Vin.
Oh, I'm out of time. I guess we can decrypt this later. Or maybe not.
Well, they're broken up.
Yes, they are.
The
end. Alice, 97.3. It's Monday. Yay, everyone's super excited about it. Hold on, Vinny, I'm so sorry, but I'm on the wrong thing and my thing won't load. Here we go. Coming up at 9 o'clock, your chance to win. I'm just stalling. I'm just trying to make it.
Wait, aren't you still talking? What
Nope,
did you finish talking?
Apparently not.
Say the words.
I think I just broke my streak.
Yeah.
Coming up at 9 o'clock, your chance to win tickets for Universal Studios Hollywood. I blame the internet.
Why?
It wouldn't load my thing I needed.
Okay, well,
Thanks.
what's up, everyone? This Al's Report is brought to you by Uncle Credit Union. Summer plans adding up? An Uncle Credit Union personal loan can help with rates as low as 9.99% APR. Learn more at unclecu.org. Uncle Credit Union, unclecu.org. Check them out.
Okay.
Did you change the
I did.
your
I set it to
status over
0.
there? All right, good.
Thanks.
Sunny and mid 80s is your high. That would be the North Bay and the East Bay.
Yeah.
But
You know where
beautiful
you're at.
outside. Like right now in downtown San Francisco, we haven't seen blue sky for a couple weeks. And there it is.
It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And thanks once again to the people who came out to our Pride event, the Drag Me to Brunch. But also, I hope you all had a killer time. It looked like the party was pretty fun. And
Yeah.
checking the list of things happening, it seems like there was no shortage of stuff to do.
There was tons of fun stuff. What a weekend. What a month.
Mhm. Well, that's one of those things when there's nothing to do. No, there's a million things to do.
You can find something.
Just you saddle up
Google
and get out
it.
of the house.
Right.
You'll find stuff this weekend. That is for sure. Okay. So I'll start with this story. There's a founder of a tech company named Peter Diamandis who's making waves for how he thinks we'll deal with privacy concerns in the future.
Oh.
He said, humans behave better when they're being watched.
Oh.
In a recent post, Peter predicted the future where cameras, drones, satellites, smartphones, and self-driving cars create what he calls a global sensor ecosystem. And it will make it nearly impossible for anyone to hide. Now, I remember a time not that long ago when my brother, who's just a dude, I mean, he's my
Which
brother, Jan,
Okay. Middle brother.
He's a hardworking guy. He's a friend to many. He's a nice man. But I remember him saying, I'm not doing that crap. They're following you. They're trying to get, and I'm like, dude, no one cares about you. I mean, I care about you. Mom cares about you. No one cares. And then
no one's tracking you.
you find out
They're tracking
via
you.
Facebook that they have ways of using information and getting you to provide more information that can do things.
Yeah. Well, mostly it's like data points to sell you to sponsors,
Right?
but they are tracking you, it turns out. Maybe they didn't find out you were a Russian spy, but they did find out that you like Fresca.
Or whatever. There's lots of things they can somehow get from this information that you think is
Useless.
benign.
Right.
This means nothing. Who even cares? What do they care about me?
Your 40,000, data points. That's
Right.
what you're worth to somebody.
So it has become a thing. And the idea that, the ghost cars, or Waymo as they're called,
Oh, ghost cars.
well, they're white and there's
And there's
nobody in
nobody
them, at
Right.
all, ever.
Magic
Never,
cars.
like I see him making moves on the road in the morning and I'm just like, oh my God, that guy just moved up. Like he's got somewhere to be.
Mm.
He moved out of his lane to get in the front of I'm like, why is it?
Ghost.
They're out there.
Yeah.
All day driving around.
All day driving around.
Anyway, this tech billionaire says it's good for us. Future generations will know that there's no off the record and there's no off the grid, and there just isn't any way that's going to happen. He believes the best privacy strategy is simply living with integrity.
But I don't want to live with integrity.
Yeah, I
want to do, little kinky wrong things.
I
want privacy in the things that I say and think, and I don't. I don't like this at all.
I do think we should have privacy. I believe that. I also think, though, that is where the bad stuff happens when no one's looking.
Right.
And sometimes,
and that's also where the fun stuff happens.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, but I mean, I'm just saying, there's some. Maddie watches every single documentary on Netflix. You'd think he's poisoned beyond belief. Beyond ever do you ever just get dark from all those things you watch on Netflix?
No, it's kind of comforting in a way. Yeah, I don't know, like a good murder documentary. I really enjoy.
You find that comforting?
Yeah, I don't know why, but like on a Sunday morning when I wake up, if there's no Formula One on, I put on some kind of.
If there's no
murder.
Formula One, I put on some kind of murder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find both to relax my mind.
Like one of the things.
Yeah.
That is.
Mine's going.
I don't necessarily always understand why, marriage is such a government promoted, event. But one thing's for sure, you hope that a bad person gets with a good person and the good person says, we don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We don't behave that way. Get yourself in order or I'm going to leave you. And then they do. They stop being bad.
Right.
And everything, society's better for it.
But then you hear about like the wife who aided and abetted.
The two that are together
right.
in
oh
on
my
it.
God.
Yeah, that's where you go,
really?
Oh no.
You hand selected that person that you guys then later kidnapped and had at your house for 6 years? Jesus, lady.
Anyway, this tech billionaire says that cameras, drones, satellites, smartphones, and self-driving cars will be a global sensor ecosystem and make it impossible for people to be bad.
He's not wrong.
There's pushback.
I would hope so.
Some people are saying, it's not about the technology, it's about who controls all that data. Plus, who decides what's considered good behavior? How about that, Peter?
Yeah,
tech
Peter.
Billionaire.
Yeah, Peter, tech billionaire.
I don't really love that, cameras are on you at all times. That's not the best.
I don't love it either.
Okay, I'll just go.
No,
Oh, we're
not
keeping
Bob.
you.
You're staying.
Yeah. These cameras, though, they can get out of here right now.
Actually, I would be fine with that. That's the hardest part of my job.
What is the ugliest car you have ever seen, Sarah? The ugliest car?
Like a 1982 Pacer.
Pacer came in at number 3, despite most people listening going,
What's that?
what kind of car?
Yeah, I didn't like those. I also did not like that hatchback Porsche that was in the 80s. Remember, they all of a sudden it went from being a cool looking car to like really stupid looking.
The 944? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, we both with both hands up in Studio 10.
I have a guess.
Go ahead.
The Aztec.
Yeah, that was what I was going to
The
guess.
Aztec isn't on the list, but most definitely should be. I agree with you
Wow.
there.
What does the Aztec look like?
Ugly. I'll pull one up for you.
It was
pulling up.
the first car they gave away on Survivor, and it sort of had this awkward back end that like they sort of were selling as a way to camp
yeah.
out of the back of the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're really.
Oh, yeah, that is ugly. And I hate the headlights, too. The whole thing
It didn't
sucks.
last.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
Is the Gremlin on the list?
The Gremlin should be on the list. It's very much
Let me
like
see
a
the
Pacer.
Gremlin. I like the. I don't think I minded the Gremlin. I definitely. No,
Nah,
not that Gremlin car.
That's
There's
a
actual Gremlins.
little movie Gremlin.
Gremlin car.
Coming in at number 1 is the Tesla Cybertruck.
Oh, that is ugly.
It is ugly.
Yes, that should be number 1.
The Gremlin is also very ugly.
It's a little hatchback.
Yeah, it's a dumb little 70s looking car. Yeah, I think. Listen, I don't want to tell people not to buy Teslas. I feel like the Tesla car is good for the environment, is providing jobs in America. I get that we're all bummed out at the one guy.
Well, they sell stickers.
They do. You can put those on. The Cybertruck is just without qualifying anything. No matter how you feel about.
If Mother Teresa made that car, it'd still
It'd
be ugly.
the ugliest car that's ever been made. I can't believe I didn't even think of that one. I'm always like, that car is just so dumb looking.
The
It looks like
Cybertruck.
some dumb thing that your dumb, nephew came up with for his dumb drafting class because he couldn't quite make a different angle. Like
It's drawn with a ruler. It's very
so dumb.
boxy and stupid looking. I agree. But I've heard it's loaded with tech and actually is a fun car to drive, truck, whatever.
Right.
It's fun to drive, and it's got a bunch of tech in it.
My
I've never
sister
driven one.
wants one. She went and drove one, and she's like, I think I could customize the back so I could slide in my whole. She does those crafts fairs. She's like, I could slide in the whole back. I'm like, oh, all right.
I wouldn't feel safe in one because people might target you.
Not in
is
Florida.
wrong.
In
Well,
Florida,
there's
everyone
that.
agrees.
And I'll tell you,
No
at
woke.
least when you're ordering the car on the internet and you can order your bumper sticker that, sort of says, I'm not a fan of Elon and I got this before he went crazy.
You can't get a Cybertruck and have that, though.
You can't?
No,
Oh.
Really?
because it came after.
Oh, for sure. Then
Yeah,
they
my
know.
sister would definitely also not be putting that sticker on her
she
car.
doesn't mind.
No, she does not mind at all.
There's a hideous car in a Will Ferrell movie that is clearly product placement. I think it's Daddy's Home. The Ford Flex. Is
Ford
that on the
Flex?
list?
Here's the list.
Yeah, let's
it's
hear
the
it.
Tesla
Okay.
Cybertruck. It is the Toyota Prius.
Oh,
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the Prius.
I don't think so
just the way
either.
it drives. But now all EVs are like that.
You know what
so.
I've
They're
heard?
kind of ugly.
That the
like it.
newest Prius, I don't know this for a fact. I've had two of them for my commute.
Yeah.
They drive like garbage, but
Oh.
they drive like the turning radius on that thing was so stupid. It like turned like this instead of actually turning. It's so weird.
I didn't mind my Prius.
I've heard the new Prius drive way better. Like they actually went, okay, let's fix the way this ride is. And
They're
so
a little more cool looking too, I
Yeah,
have
well,
to say. They look less like a Tesla and more like a cool car.
But 50 miles to the gallon. It's hard to, be bummed at that. The AMC Pacer came in at 3. The Ford Crown Vic family truckster, which is the station wagon in National Lampoon's Vacation.
That is not an ugly car. That car is amazing.
I actually think that's an iconic car.
Yeah.
Although I am looking at a Kelly green with the dark brown panels. That is not a great look.
No, they're terrible.
I love it.
We had an Oldsmobile station wagon with the wood side paneling, and
I like
my
it, yeah.
dad souped that thing up. He threw mags on it. He lowered the front end, and my mom, everywhere she went, people would go, What can we give you for that? She got offers for the family station wagon all the time at stoplights when she'd get to
That's
grocery
so
stores.
funny.
Are you selling that? What would you? What? My husband would never let me sell this car. I'm sorry.
$100,000.
She should have said, "How much you got?"
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I sold that at the store today. We walked home.
Carried the groceries home.
Chevy Lumina van and the Nissan Cube round out the top
Oh,
ugliest
right, the
cars. There's more.
Cube.
The Cube's not bad.
It's kind of.
I mean, you've kind of got a little boxy thing that
Yeah, mine's cute though. Mine's like adorable.
is it?
Yeah, it looks like a little toaster.
I didn't know.
Little sneaker
What was the
toaster.
car that had the hamsters in the commercials?
Oh,
The Kia Soul.
That one's ugly.
it has hamsters.
Mm-hmm.
This was like 15 years ago.
Oh. I don't know
That was a commercial.
You've seen it.
Some of these other cars are international cars. That's why the list is a little
Oh. wonky.
like this is Gurgle. Itaipu.
Oh my God, that is terrible.
Can you see
A
that?
Gurgel Itaipu.
I don't think you would
The
survive an
first
accident
electric
in that.
car of Latin America, which was launched in Brazil in 1974. That's crazy.
It's got teensy little tires.
It's
tires.
It looks like a pyramid with the top lopped off.
Anyway. Oh,
Oh
there's
my-
the family truckster. That is fun. Okay, next story. Oh God.
No, you have time.
Okay. For years, you can confirm or deny this. I don't know this story. For years, many women have been told to suck in your stomach.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Stand up straight, hold in your stomach.
I think I started sucking in like first grade.
Yeah. Yep.
Get the
Yeah.
Yeah.
first grade.
Yeah. If that late.
Right.
The cameras come out, and little first grade Bobby
Not just
goes,
the cameras.
Hold on.
It
Yes.
was just walking around, you had to you'd suck it in.
And if you ever see kids do it too, because they have no fat, they disappear.
Yes.
And they just become ribs. And I remember a teenage girl one time telling me, "You're way too young to suck in." And I said, "Girl, I've been sucking in for years."
Wow.
Now, what you really want to do is
Girl.
flex.
I've been sucking in for years.
Ever since I started wearing a bathing suit, I've been
Right.
self-conscious.
Yeah.
Just the woman experience.
When someone asks you to take a picture with them, what's the first thing you do? And for a lot of us, we suck in our stomach.
Yep.
Experts say holding your stomach in can create a chain reaction throughout the body, though. They call it ab gripping or hourglass syndrome. It's especially bad for women, but it can cause a whole host of negative issues. It can cause back, hip, jaw, or rib tension, pelvic floor issues, and pain in your ribs and chest. Physical therapists say the solution isn't doing more crunches. Instead, they recommend learning to relax your ab muscles, improving your posture, and reminding yourself to stop holding in your stomach altogether. I've never heard about all.
Never going to stop.
I didn't know that.
And then in college, we would practice the chicken wing arm, where you
Oh.
like put your arm just so it looks, so the muscles are flexing.
Yeah. And then the knee pop. Yeah. You never want to have right. You need to make your arm look relaxed, but tighten it. There's some tautness. You don't want to have that flappy, what is it, eraser arm?
They call it bingo wing.
Bingo wing. That's it. Lunch lady.
Why are the lunch ladies catching strays?
They just do. We all know that one lunch lady was picking up the tray and everything's jiggling.
What
on.
did you?
With moles on it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Moles. Yep. Crepey skin, moles. Mm.
I remember something related to this was like you just did it with the teacher
Yeah.
erasing the chalkboard. And all I remember is that I have one visual where there's a particular teacher who it really was just
Her butt.
her caboose would just wiggle like crazy. I never noticed her arm at all.
Well, probably because it wasn't flapping around.
Well,
know,
also
she was-
because I was, 9 or 10.
and her butt was right in front of your face.
At eye level.
Nice.
You might want to look good for that picture, but in the end, sucking in your gut isn't worth it.
It is.
What?
Yeah. I've
Figured-
lived this long. It's fine.
All right. Sheesh.
It'll be fine.
Our text number is 800-400-3697.
Someone's just trying to go viral and be. That's ridiculous.
And
Stop
Maddie's over there with your text.
A lot of people texted this in 707. The PT Cruiser is the ugliest car.
Oh, I don't
Danielle
mind
from
PT
Napa.
Cruiser.
By the way, Danielle, thank you. I think this is the same Danielle. She went to Omaha to the World Series and brought me back a magnet from the College World Series.
Well,
So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. 415. Could the whole world please read Orwell's 1984 again? Or finally, and realize that Orwell was warning us about the world in the 1940s, exactly what the tech douchebag is talking about now.
that is a good reread. I reread that a few years back.
Can
but
we say that word?
I don't know, but Peter's all,
Tech douche?
hey!
Yeah, you can say D-bag.
There's a book called The Circle, and I think that they made it into a movie with Hermione Granger, whoever that lady is.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson, thank you. The book is about it's about like a Facebook style company, and it's all about how they're all just revealing if there's these little tiny cameras everywhere and nothing is secret. Why would you want to keep that a secret from everyone? There's like a guilt thing. That was a pretty disturbing book. I don't think the movie did particularly well, but the book itself was like, oh, geez, that's a little disturbing.
The most recent story that sort of still I'm shocked by, and yet it's another example of we don't understand what these companies can do. It's the Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
While you're in the middle of the game, what we need you to do as part of the game
To
is
get a
take
reward.
this important video for us. This
Right.
is video around you. Slower.
360. Go slower. Go slower. Hold it steady.
And all that data has turned out to be useful, and they've made a fortune off of it. And you gave that to them
You're
for free.
welcome, Niantic. I didn't give it to them for free. I paid them to give it to them.
Do you think you could do a class action lawsuit to be paid for your work?
Maybe.
You get
That
like
sounds
$4.
like yeah, that sounds like
Okay,
a pain
but
in the ass.
still.
But still, like, using us in the name of your game to get this detailed data that is being sold probably to what?
Who knows and who even cares? The fact is they're gathering this stuff and you didn't really know that was what was happening
Well,
with
you
it.
don't
There
read
was
the
no
terms and
disclosure.
services.
That's true.
It's probably in the
right
terms
in
and
there.
services.
Right in there.
Agree.
I'm not
Agree.
reading this. Agree.
Bing! That's the thing spinning all the way to the top. Agree.
Boom.
I can't agree fast enough. Watch me go.
Agree. I agree.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
A trip to Universal Studios Hollywood. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We have an amazing prize this week. At 9 o'clock and at 12 and at 5, we've got your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets for Universal Studios Hollywood. Experience the first ever high-speed outdoor roller coaster at Universal Studios Hollywood. Fast and Furious. Hollywood Drift, it's called. See what they did there?
Sounds amazing.
This hour's code word is Universal. UNIVERSAL. Take the word Universal to radioalice.com, enter it in, and you're in the running. 4-pack of tickets. Incredible. Today at 12:05, Mason will have another code word for you, and at 5:05, it's Jane with one more. This hour's code word is Universal. 800-400-3697. Call us or text us and email us at Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com.
Odyssey. Not Alice.
Not Alice.
Odyssey.
Thank you. Let's see. The biggest moments from Alan Jackson's final show include Taylor getting booed, which I thought was sort of weird. I feel like she's universally loved.
Anytime someone is that well liked, there's someone out there that says she's a sellout or whatever their opinion would be. I'm not surprised.
The internet's very upset about this. So do you have this audio ready to go? It's kind of interesting because it's Alan Jackson, who's a big country artist. This guy, by the way, has some disease. Hold on. I have it here somewhere. He's got some disease. He's got Charcot-Marie tooth disease. It's a degenerative.
Oh, Charcot-Marie tooth disease.
Charcot-Marie tooth disease. I told you it was some kind of freaking
Does that mean
disease.
he's growing shark teeth?
No, it's like, and it's like char, CHARCOT -Marie -tooth. Charcot-Marie tooth.
What is that? What happens to you when you have that?
It's a degenerative nerve condition, and it affects his balance currently, but it's, he can't really tour anymore, so his touring career is over. He's only 67 years old.
Wow.
And what? Well, 67?
67 is a long time to have been on the road.
Don't tell that to Mick Jagger. He concluded his touring career with a star-studded farewell concert in Nashville. I feel like we've gotten used to people touring into their hundreds.
I agree, but that's,
Willie Nelson's like, pshaw.
We just did that segment
67.
recently where we talked about, is it fair to use your name when you can't live up to your own name?
That is true, right.
So that's that. While there are people touring into their 80s, not
Should they
all
be?
of them are performing as well as they should be.
Well, Alan Jackson is done performing, so I guess he got the memo then. He is officially retired. Saturday night's last call, One More for the Road, was a 4-hour show with a gajillion guest stars, tons of tributes, a full set from Alan, tons of video messages. Fans actually briefly had to evacuate Nissan Stadium as the lightning storms moved through the area. I mean, they really had it all at this Alan Jackson show. Taylor Swift sent in a video that was recorded. Just nice, just a sweet message like, you're one of the best, you're the greatest, whatever. And you can hear some booing. And it's surprising because everybody's got like a cowboy hat on. Is it because she left country music?
She absolutely declared herself a pop star,
I'm a pop star
on video. I'm leaving country and going pop.
It's just hard to believe.
It's also the Trump thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
I think a lot of Trumpers don't like her.
Oh. All right.
Well, she does say what she thinks. That's true.
Yeah, here you go.
All right.
Songwriting and your performances and the ways that you've given so much to us, the fans. I think my favorite song of yours is Drive because
Yeah,
in that
that's
song,
not a
you
warm
really have
reception,
such
is
a
it?
You let us into the details of your life.
All right.
And
The concert is actually going to air as a primetime special later this year on NBC, with next day streaming on Peacock. In case you care. But I just thought, I'm surprised
You're surprised?
that she got booed.
Okay.
I just feel like she's the biggest thing in the world right now. And I mean, her wedding's this week, Vinny. People are so rude.
Well, she wasn't there in real life.
Wedding Palooza is on. Clive Davis is having a star-studded funeral. That is today. Actually, it may have already, it's noon in New York right now. But Bruce Springsteen, Alicia Keys, Dionne Warwick, Barry Manilow, Kenny G, Jennifer Hudson, and many, many more names are expected to be announced. There is no word on what any of these people are doing, although we may know now. Besides participating, like, are they singing? Are they speaking? Both? They say here, this is bad taste. I'm not saying, this is not my quote. But it does say the word I, so I'm going to just read it as written.
I think it's your quote.
It isn't.
Are you sure you didn't write
I'm
this?
positive
Let
I
me hear
didn't.
it.
I think we should all just be thankful Clive didn't hang in there a few more days, because then his service would conflict with the Taylor Swift wedding. I would never say that. I would hate to see Clive's funeral get pushed over to Jersey, is what they said.
Okay.
Mm.
Wow.
We
I
call
know.
those inside thoughts. You just keep that in your head.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
that's
actually have
not
to
my.
say
Don't
that
look at me.
outside.
I'm not. That was in the story. I would never say that.
Oh my goodness.
Seems silly. Plus, I'm totally.
Good thing he didn't
Stoked
hang
for
on a little longer.
Yeah, because then it would
Sheesh.
interfere. Then it'd be like, oh, which one am I going to? Obviously, I'm going to Wedding Palooza.
I mean, you can do a funeral whenever you want.
That is true.
I mean,
it would have been like, we're just going to hold the
body.
body until late next week. We don't want to conflict. This is interesting. Were you able to find the video of Harry Styles choking on stage?
Mhm.
You know, all last couple weeks.
Choking on what?
On water. Apparently, he does this thing. He calls it the blowhole, where he runs out onto the stage with a mouthful of water, and then he kind of shoots it up through the lights.
The
So
blowhole.
that's what he calls it, I guess, or a blow. Is that what it's called? A
He
blow?
calls his mouth a blowhole.
Yes,
I didn't know it had a name.
it does. Hold on. Let me see if it's not called that, and I just
no.
decided
But I mean,
it
that's
was.
what it's called on the whale, right?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that
A
you're good.
perfectly executed whale move.
So now you're calling Harry Styles a whale. First, you think Clive Davis lived too long.
I didn't say that. I mean, I
Dang,
told you
Sarah.
that I was reading someone else's.
You are a bad person.
Dang, Sarah.
When I
Stop it.
clip it, it's gonna look like you said it.
You are not my friend. That
Just kidding. I'm
hurts
too lazy
hurting
to
me.
do that.
Yeah, I suppose. I shouldn't have worried. Extra work. What? All right, so here we go. This is him. So now he spits it out. It doesn't quite work. Now he's laying back. I think he's just coughing. Everyone's freaking out, and of course, everybody's phone goes up.
Well, he's buying a minute. I understand that.
But he definitely it went down the wrong hole. I can see him breathing. He's not choking. I don't know why they're yelling that he's choking. This is his sold out show Friday night at Wembley Stadium.
I don't think if you're choking, laying on your back is one of the things that I personally would do first.
No, good God, no. I think you try to give yourself the Heimlich. You know,
Well-
leapfrog. You do
Well,
some.
he looks like he's
slam
having a
yourself
fit
down.
when he's down there.
Yeah, he got low because he knows if he's on all fours, everyone can see him.
Oh,
So he's flat because they can't see. Like right now, we can't see him from the side.
From this angle, there's 45,000 angles.
oh God. So he is fine.
Whatever.
Don't worry.
He's a young man. He's fine.
He didn't. They made it sound a lot scarier than it actually was.
I actually really liked that there was video of him outside the venue running into it, but running like he's out for a jog.
Yeah.
And I just thought that's killer. Like you got to live.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether he went for is at the venue and went for a run or ran to the
He
venue.
does run every day.
No,
he's
he's a-
like
he's a marathoner.
big runner.
He has nice legs and it looks like he shaves them too. Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a bold commitment.
Yeah.
I thought he was wearing tights. I'm like, look at those legs. No.
Yeah. Do you have more to say about that, or is it?
I mean, he's got, look at those shorts. His little short
I was just
shorts.
kidding. I gave up on it already.
Oh.
What do you just fired him up and he was about to tell you what you wanted to hear.
I mean, look right
didn't
there.
want to, but then I realized that I didn't want to hear it.
You can see the lines in his thighs. You know that line that goes back to the back of your thigh when your muscle's out?
Nope.
I can see that. And his calves are really pretty. Really like his legs. They look smooth. That's all.
Just let me know when he's done. I turn
let-
right. Okay.
You're asking me?
I wasn't listening either.
Okay. I realized as soon as I started, I was like, I don't want to hear this. Just turned my headphones down.
I just never
Let
noticed
him go
before.
crazy. All right. So there's that. Also at a Harry Styles show, Shania Twain, she's opening for the Wembley shows.
It's funny that he met her in such a wholesome, my mom loves you kind of way, because I wouldn't be surprised if they end up together, at least for a minute, for an evening.
Oh, I definitely think that there's a couple things about this video that I want to point out. So she's performing, opening the show in this stadium, which I'm just going to assume is an outdoor stadium because they definitely have not turned the lights down for her.
This is Wembley.
Wembley, right? There's no roof on this place because it does seem like, geez, could we set a tone?
It is an outdoor stadium.
Okay. Because, there she is, Vinny, if you look up on the thing here. So she's wearing this tight little outfit, and they're saying here that she almost suffered a wardrobe malfunction. No, she didn't. She knows exactly what she's wearing. Watch this part coming up here. She's wearing she pulls up the pants.
Yes.
You can see the panel in the middle. There's more to be seen. She is raising her legs up. She's turning around. She's got you can see right through the whole thing. She's not trying to not show her panties.
She looks
Look at that.
absolutely stunning, in
Yes.
my opinion.
She's gorgeous.
She is
All
gorgeous.
of it. I like the moves. I like, the outfit's not my favorite, but I do like what she did there. That is sexy.
She ducks
as you know
down
what.
and her legs are very far spread apart, and you can see that clean cotton panel. But there's nothing shown. She might as well have a bathing suit on.
Right.
And apparently everyone in the world needed to see it. They say she almost suffered a wardrobe malfunction Friday night opening for Harry Styles. She wore a sheer black outfit with her skin tone Spanx underneath. I don't even think those are Spanx, but okay. But there wasn't a lot of coverage on her bottom. When she squatted down, everyone around her got a very exposed view.
She looks great. Very pretty.
Yeah.
I think.
She does look great.
And that song's killer.
And she's definitely going to do Harry. I mean, come on. They're going to be hanging around backstage. And
Wembley
you're
is
why
where they-
not? Why wouldn't we?
They play football. It's an outdoor stadium.
Okay. I figured it had to be. Because actually, even some of the, there's a lot of movement. It's a Harry Styles show. Everyone's sort of filtering in, getting into play. She's not, they probably don't even know who she is over there.
I think the bigger question is, do you think that
There it
they had
is.
to close off some of the stadium and only played a half of it? Or did he sell that whole dang thing out?
Well, it looks like there are certain angles even on this video where I think they closed off some because they otherwise would be obstructed, or maybe they're just obstructed by the existing
Yeah,
stage.
it's a stadium in the
but
round.
you
so
can
you'd have to-
see some empty seats.
It
as
holds
they-
90,000 people.
Yeah, that's a lot. Here's the stadium right here.
Oh.
You see that?
It's a big old pitch.
It's big.
Yeah.
Real big.
Rail bag.
90,000 is as big as some of the college stadiums.
It's
That's
humongous.
gigantic.
Yeah. So my guess is they cut that thing in half.
Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Although I'm sure he wouldn't. He actually sold that thing out isn't it like a 2-week run?
no, he's the man of the hour.
He certainly is. Maybe it's only 10 days. Maybe it's 30 days. Maybe it's 11 days. Maybe it's 17 days.
How old is Shania?
He was doing
60?
12 nights.
12 nights.
She's 60.
Oh, I don't know. She's older than that. Hold on.
Yeah, she's 60.
Oh, she's exactly 60.
Yep.
Oh,
Look
looks
at
amazing.
her go. Yeah, that is incredible.
yeah. Nice underpants. I mean, thank you for pausing it on the underpants shot, too.
I do my best.
Those are some thick underpants.
The thigh-high pantyhose.
Mm-hmm.
The single hoe.
I don't think I've ever encountered them in real life.
What?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I had thigh-high pantyhose on. Well, they're more like tights on Saturday.
Get the hell!
No, I will not.
You wear
Yes.
thigh highs.
They're
does not-
great. They're comfortable. They pull up. You pull them up, and then they kind of settle down. They come about mid-thigh. They hang in.
You never had a lady
I
put on the...
never, not
No?
once.
Oh.
You were in close proximity for hours. We sat next to each other.
And you were
didn't
wearing
even know.
thigh highs.
Thigh highs the whole time.
Who knew?
Yeah. It's like rib tights, though. They're not sexy at all.
What do you mean?
They were like rib tights.
I don't know what that
Because I had those shoes on. The thing was split up that I needed to do something high, but I didn't want to wear pantyhose.
means. Okay. Girls, they got
Let's-
a lot
I
going
know,
on.
it's a lot.
everyone.
There's too much. That's why I don't dress like
I got
that.
the info for the Golden Gate Bridge on July 4th and more coming up right after these.
It is spectacular. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Our generational showdown, Gen X versus Zillennials. Do not miss Bridge the Gap. Wednesdays at 8 a.m. This week, Zillennial Emily defends her title against Gen X's Giovanni. Very exciting.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Mumford & Sons at the exclusive Odyssey Beach House.
Oh, man. This is good.
All this week, head to radioalice.com and enter for your chance to win a trip for two to see Mumford & Sons at the exclusive Odyssey Beach House on Cape Cod.
I want to go.
The trip includes 2 nights hotel stay and a round-trip airfare for a winner and a guest. Brought to you by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. This is a national contest thanks to Glassnote Records, Mumford & Sons at the exclusive Odyssey Beach House. I got to see Mumford & Sons doing a Live 105 show, and I didn't expect much. And that they're one of those bands that I left there going, they're great.
I love them now.
I don't believe it. I didn't expect much, and they absolutely crushed.
I love that.
So there's
It's nice to be surprised.
I really didn't expect much, and they can't. I was like, whoa, you guys are good. You're pro. You know what to do. I like to see that.
You know what to do.
So Mumford & Sons in Cape Cod.
Sounds great. Sounds perfect. I'm in.
And what do they get? What is the thing? It's not just lobsters. It's a whole
Oh, a clam bake?
clam bake.
Maybe they'll do a clam bake.
Well,
That's
I
great.
mean, isn't
They
that
do it
what
in
you
layers.
do?
They dig this huge pit. They build a fire on top of rocks at the bottom, and then they let the rocks get really hot. Layer on seaweed. It starts to steam, and then there's all these baskets, lobsters, corn. You could do oysters, I guess, but usually it's steamed clams, and you bury the whole thing, and then you cover it with sand.
For 10 days.
No, just for like an hour or so.
Oh,
A couple hours maybe.
that's all?
Takes all day though to heat those rocks up. You got to get the special seaweed.
Okay.
It's like a whole thing. And
Well,
oh my God,
It's on
It's
for
amazing.
Mumford & Sons at the Odyssey Beach House.
they better be having a clam bake there.
All right, here's what's happening. Let's see here. We begin with sunny.
Yeah,
Sunny and pretty out.
looking good.
Blue skies overhead in downtown San Francisco as we broadcast live from Studio 9.
Mm.
Sunny and 85 today.
That sounds just so perfect.
We just finished with Pride weekend. Still a couple more days left, but then we head into 4th of July weekend.
I think you mean Wedding Palooza weekend.
Well, some of us
No,
want to enjoy 4th of July and all that.
Taylor's not having
comes
that.
with. Well, okay, fine.
pay attention to me. I'm
Very
getting married this weekend.
All right.
I am in my fancy dress at Madison Square Garden.
What do you think she's doing right now? You think
Sleeping. I hope she's sleeping.
Can she?
Oh, because she's so excited about her wedding.
Well, no, I was going to say, can hyperactive, like super duper control freaks actually ever sleep?
She looks pretty rested to me. I wonder if she's hooked on sleeping pills.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh, what is wrong with you? Why would I ever say that? I'm just wondering. I don't know what she's doing right now. What is it, noon? If she's in New York right now, she is at some posh place taking one bite of something delicious
Can someone
and
let
sucking
me
in her
ask Bob,
stomach.
Can Taylor Swift, who is truly like in control of every aspect of her life and career, can someone like that just say, I've hired a wedding planner, I've given them the things I like, and I have pulled back entirely to let them do their job? Do you think that's a Taylor Swift trait, that she could do that?
Does anyone do that with their wedding?
I totally did that.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get to be one of the survey people here.
I think she probably enjoys planning.
You, yeah, no, yes, Vinny, she's the opposite of you. If there's like a spectrum of like loves to plans, doesn't want any plans, you two are sitting at opposite ends of it.
We're the polar opposites.
Polar opposites.
Wonderful. Glad
Yeah.
to hear it. All right. Well, anyway, back to 4th of July weekend. You know, for the rest of us, not the one getting married in New York at Madison Square Garden. The deal is this. There are going to be fireworks on the Golden Gate Bridge.
But that means they're shooting them off of it.
Yes.
You can't be on there.
They say here, actually, let me find the supplemental info. The San Francisco 4th of July Fireworks Spectacular features a historic display launching directly from the Golden Gate Bridge Towers to celebrate America's 250th birthday.
This is exciting.
The free public show begins at approximately 9:30 p.m. and marks only the third time in history fireworks have been deployed from the iconic span. The fireworks are expected to start at 9:30 and go to 9:45, but there will be longer bridge closures. Vehicle traffic, all lanes will be closed to cars at 8:30 p.m. That means if you've got to be at work at 9 and you're coming from the North Bay, you got to go around. You got to go around. You're not getting across.
What if
What?
you just are trying to get as close to the bridge as you can, and then they stop the traffic, and then you get out and you're right there.
And you call in sick to work?
You're not trying to go to work.
Oh.
In this scenario, this person's not trying to go
They're
to
just
work.
trying
They're
to
trying to
party.
work the system.
Okay. All lanes will be closed to cars at 8:30 p.m. Motorists are advised to use the Bay Bridge as an alternate route during that evening. Pedestrian and bicyclists, both east and west sidewalks will be closed to everyone from 8 to 10 p.m.
So get wherever you're going first.
And they're putting Caltrans is putting all these warnings. They're already on the highways as you're driving around, and the thing you ignore, give it a look.
Yeah.
It's telling you the Golden Gate Bridge will be closed from 8 to 10. So there it is. Outside of that window, the west sidewalk remains open during regular hours, parking on the bridge. All parking lots at the south end of the bridge will be closed on July 4th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Oh, so you're not going to be able to stake out a spot there.
This is all information you're going to need if you plan to be around for the historic fireworks show.
For the 250th
Right.
anniversary,
And again,
birthday of our
the
country.
Actual fireworks will be from 9:30 to 9:45, that's a pretty long show of fireworks. You know, like it sounds like only 15 minutes, but I bet you they're spending a fortune.
Yeah, I bet they're the very best ones.
Mm-hmm. So now you know.
Okay.
Okay. How about a fast fact?
You know I love Fast Fact. You haven't done one all day. I've been waiting around for it.
I love this one right here. I've never heard it. I didn't know about it,
Okay.
but I agree with it.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, before I do that, do you know the 5-second rule? What is that?
If I drop it, I can have 5 seconds to pick it up and put it in my mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know the 4-second rule?
Make the dog lick it and then I can put it in my mouth.
What the F
I don't know.
is that?
I don't know if the dog will clean it up.
Who's ever
I have no idea. I've just made
picked
something up.
off the ground.
The 4-second
had
rule.
the dog lick it and then you eat it?
The 4-second rule is like for gum, like something that might pick up stuff off the ground.
God, no.
Like a blueberry would be the
Let me stop you from your
5-second.
speculation. Let the dog lick it
No, clean it
and
up.
then eat it.
Yum.
Dog's mouths are clean.
Yeah, oh yeah. They only lick their
are
butt all
they?
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I let the dog lick off my fork and I'll use it afterwards.
No, you don't.
No problem with that.
He doesn't do that.
Unfortunately, I bet he does.
He's just
Oh,
gagging
he
you
definitely
guys.
does do that and lets the dog lick his feet.
He's
too.
being hysterical.
No, what's the big deal?
There isn't one.
He barely touches it. He takes the bite off and then I finish eating.
The 4-second rule is the amount of time that the average internet user will wait for a page to load before saying bleep this and leaving and going to another site.
Yeah.
Not
4
Yes.
seconds.
Not here.
That is, I know. Here, if it happens within 4 seconds, you're like, oh, that was great. That loaded right up.
We've been speculating because I didn't have bad service here in this building for a while. But now that more people have moved in, we're not sure if it's just
Like, is there some kind of backup?
like, are all the floors using the same internet?
Although
Maybe
Vinny,
there's
we're
just
on
too many people
so
on it.
early. Like, I just don't know how that could be. I don't know what's going on with our internet. It blows. And like, not only does it blow, when I'll preload everything and I have each page set to where I want it to be. And I've closed all of the ads and all. So it's ready to go for that break. And then it still will be like, I'll click on it. I see the thing. And then the thing goes away and it goes, sorry, we can't load this page.
The 4-second rule is and this is how spoiled we become too,
Yeah,
because
we're big
remember,
babies.
that this
Dial up.
everything didn't work like that.
Remember when it would be like, oh, there's a photo in this one. It's going to take a while. And it would like line by line add the photo.
I'll
to the
tell you
page.
another one. If I can, usually I need the story for here, so I have to deal with it. But if something pops up when I go to a page, like while I'm shopping, I'm going to buy something, whatever it is, something pops up, I just leave. I close the window.
Oh.
Give me one bleeping second before you try to get me to join your mailer club with my email. Just give me a second.
Or my phone number.
Whatever. Like, as soon as that comes up, I'm like, bye. I don't have to shop here.
Yeah.
I can leave.
And you come back later and
No,
just
I
need
don't.
That one thing.
I don't need. There's very little
Sometimes
that I
it's
need
a pretty good
off the
deal
internet.
too. I'm like, all right, I'll give my email
Very little.
and my phone
Oh, for God's sake.
for 15% off. I do want that one thing. I'm why they do it.
Wonder why none of your stuff works.
Oh my God. Oh, you'd think though that here it would load up nice and fast because I never buy anything here.
And yet,
No.
it doesn't.
My home internet's fast.
Something coming back for the people who can still enjoy sugar. I'm going through a thing. Don't worry about me.
Watermelon
You're
sugar.
all
Ah.
fine. You do you,
Watermelon sugar.
and don't worry about me. Cinnamon bun Oreos are back for the first time in a decade. They look good.
That's the flavor.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love
just
that.
give me regular Oreos.
What are you talking about? I love a cinnamon bun.
A cinnamon bun, yes. You know what? If I'm going to have cinnamon bun,
churro.
I'm going to just have a cinnamon bun or a churro. I don't want to have
Back
the
in
cookie
the olden
that
days,
I love.
there I am. I'm at the freezer window
Yeah.
with my kid, and I go, "What do I see here? Am I looking at?" And I go, "Churro ice cream." And my kid loves churros too, and we're both like, "Oh my God, we
We're
gotta
getting
get
that.
that!" And we went home and we ate churro ice cream
Was it
together. It was
as
so,
good as you hoped?
Oh God, it was so great.
Which kid was this?
What?
Which kid was
This
this?
is the oldest kid can't eat that stuff.
Yeah, but she
at all.
could until she was like 6.
No, this is the youngest kid and recent.
Mm.
Before I had to quit everything. Probably might be the thing that threw me
That was the thing. The straw. Broke the camel's
Hooters.
back.
You know, Hooters?
Yeah. Owls. Sure.
No,
Give
the
a hoot, don't pollute.
restaurant like in Mill Valley.
Oh, sure. The delicious hot wings place.
Hooters just closed all of its locations in New York and Massachusetts.
That sucks.
That's a bad sign, right?
I really wish that they would succeed because I actually, all the hot waitresses, all the everything aside,
all the hot waitresses.
whatever, all the things they're known for, I actually really like their wings. Is it possible for them to sell me just a bag of the wings that I can heat up?
Other places make wings. You'd be okay.
Not like them.
Okay.
They're the best.
All right. Our text number is 8
It is true.
3697, and Maddie's on the show.
Hey,
Just a couple.
We also get your emails. So this was an email sent to
Oh, an
Sarah
email.
Vinnie at
All right.
Odyssey.com.
How exciting.
Just had a full circle moment. About 18 years ago, I was a new sleep-deprived mom who just brought her baby girl home from the hospital when my husband called excitedly to tell me that Vinny was back on the morning show. I've been a day one listener and was so excited to have him back. Today, I just dropped off that little girl at college orientation at CSU Monterey Bay.
Oh, my God.
And, of course, we had S&V on during the drive. Thank you all for your years of keeping me company. Listeners since day one. Jody in Fairfield listening on Odyssey.
I went on to our, work, whatever you call it, and
Yeah.
it told me I'm about to celebrate 18 years here.
That's so crazy.
And I was all, oh, my God.
I know.
And I got to add the 5 before that, but there was a period of time I wasn't around.
707, just one more here. Sarah, Vinnie, Bob, and Maddie. My sister and I had such a great time at the drag brunch. You were all a delight. It was surreal meeting you after listening for almost 30 years. Gulp. P.S. I was the one in the pink dress who said, Sarah, send a video to my 6-year-old who loves you all too
Oh,
and was born
I hope it
thanks
was
to your
cute
wonderful sponsor, Pacific Fertility Clinic.
Oh my God, funny.
Yes.
Yeah, they were like front and center. That was pretty exciting.
It's great.
Yeah. Oh, it's game time. Forgot about the game. I was having so much fun.
Oh, really?
You were so amazing.
Oh,
I forgot
thanks.
all about
That's nice of you. I mean, I was under threat of a knuckle sandwich, but you know.
Who was threatening you? Oh, why I oughta.
Ah,
All right. Bobby, what do you want to play? How old is that guy, or when did that happen?
When did that happen?
All right. Let's start with the movie AI, Artificial Intelligence, was released. That's Jude Law and Haley Joel Osment. When did that come out, Bob?
1999.
99. What do you think, Ben?
2002.
2000.
It was 01. And that is a point for Vinny and Maddie. Because you're each one off. Sorry about it, Bob.
I need to rewatch that.
I was thinking that recently, too, that I wonder if in today's world of AI, if that would, like, how it would resonate.
Yeah.
When did the movie Magic Mike come out? The first one, Magic Mike. When did that happen? And Vinny, you're first. When did that one happen? Remember that? Channing Tatum's life story. Somewhat fictionalized.
I'm going to
Magic
say 2005.
05. What do you think, Matt?
I'm going to say 99.
99.
What?
Goodness.
06.
06. It was 2012. That's a point for Bob. Yeah, she's come back to you a little bit. All right. How about this one? 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. That went to number 1 and stayed there for 7 weeks. When did that happen? Bill Haley and the Comets. When did that? You like that? Did you enjoy that?
That was a unique rendition. I think you owe me an L.
What's an L?
Nothing.
Oh, you say I left an L out of the clock?
It
I didn't. Nope, you're wrong.
dangerous.
That was him. That
What's
was
the
him
question?
doing it. When did Rock Around the Clock go to number 1 and stay there for 7 weeks?
Okay.
What year? Oh, by the way, Maddie's first. You don't have to guess first. You can.
I
spin
will
back.
say 1956.
56. What do you think, Bobby?
58.
58.
57.
Should have said 55. It was 1955. That's a point for Maddie. Bill Haley and the Comets. Oh, this is a fun one. Sort of. Hogan's Hero star Bob Crane was found bludgeoned to death with a camera tripod in Scottsdale, Arizona. He was 49. He'd sunk deep into the underground amateur porno business.
Oh, boy.
His murder is still unsolved. When did that happen? He was a big star, Bob Crane. He was the star of Hogan's Heroes. I don't know if you would be familiar with Hogan's Heroes. Like
It's before my time.
No. Well, yeah.
I never watched
Like
anything
70s,
called-
60s,
Yeah.
70s.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Hogan!
Yeah. They have this to make you talk.
79?
79, you say. All right. What do you think? Vinny?
85.
79.
78.
85. 78. It was exactly 1978. There's 2 for Maddie. He pulls into the lead. Let's see. Any other ones? I'll do this one because it's actually interesting that this happened today. The first iPhone went on sale. It only had 4 gigs of storage and a 3.5-inch screen, and it cost $500.
Oh, my God. 4 gigs? That's not even one video.
When did that happen, Vinny?
07.
07.
That's what I thought. I'll say 08 then.
06.
It's 07. By a score of 4 points for Maddie, 3 points for Vinny, and 1 point for Bob. Maddie's on the show.
Maddie's on the show. Yes, Maddie's on the show. Yes, Maddie.
Woohoo!
Goodbye, you guys. Happy Monday. Enjoy yourselves out there in the world of Monday-ishness. Yay. Keep it here on Alice All Day because Mason and Jane both have more tickets for you to win your way into Universal Studios. They have code words that they'll give you, and it does sound really fun. They've got a brand new roller coaster down there, Fast and Furious. Amazing. So keep it here on Alice all day, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday.
Thank you.